is pretty much useless. You'll never use that. You'll just use digging mostly, and then sometimes you use building to like fill in. Usually to like you'll dig a tunnel and then fill the back in
That's how
to hide. Or you'll use the adding to like just kind of create some defense barrier for you.
I know we haven't actually started yet, but this is pretty cool.
Boop. Hello, everybody. We are live on my thing.
The Q is King Blast, so that's how you locate other players in the level. When you're ready to like find them. So it temporarily shows you where everybody is.
Thanks for watching.
Ooh, that one. Okay, so find a match. Choose a method to play. Search the internet. Katobi joining. Nice.
Yep.
So your little surfboard is.
Oh, cool. Yep, that's a little like hoverboard.
A rave party in here.
A rave party.
How are you doing laser beam?
So the surfboard basically just allows you to like move around the level, like really fast.
I get to choose a character. This
the
one's purple.
On our controller?
You just hold shift.
On our controller?
Oh, no.
I believe it's like right or left bumper.
Doopy-doo.
Keyboard and mouse.
So for controller, it's like jump left trigger, shoot right trigger.
Here we go.
There we go.
Jetpack's not working
I think things are working.
in the lobby.
Fast as hell.
Toggle
you have
ready.
A jetpack, which is really important. It's middle mouse button, and then on the controller, it's like right bumper or left bumper.
I was smart. I was a good boy and actually looked at the tutorial.
Oh,
Like,
what?
it's a video.
I tried to look at the tutorial. It was just a black screen.
It would eventually load, I think, or hopefully.
Yeah, probably. I didn't.
Of course it would.
It takes like a
Yeah,
few seconds.
impatient kids. Alright, I think I missed all the tutorial stuff, but that's fine.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. It takes a few games. You're probably gonna. The first game, almost everybody dies.
Oh, you guys look great. Is it only first person? Or can I look at my body when I run?
Only first person for now, but
okay.
I could definitely add a third person option. Like,
No, don't. Never add third person. Third person.
I want third person.
I like over the shoulder.
I like making it optional. Like, you know, people can add it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes third person can make things easy.
So I guess just yeah. Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
That's some kind of advantage. So I think search Aaron or search Aaron.
Yep.
You can
we're
just
not
ready
ready.
if you want. Yep.
Sorry.
And then Katobi, you can go ahead and like hit you know, start game if you want.
Oh no.
Here we go then.
Hi, Ahmet. How are you today? Oh, kitty's looking. Alright. We have to shoot the mountains, Aaron.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna blow up some mountaintops. I don't know what the rest of you guys are doing, but I'm gonna be like digging in the dirt.
What are all these numbers?
I'm gonna hide in a ditch.
You can, yeah, Katobi has a good computer. Crash Test is doing pretty decent. So this is just everybody's generating terrain right now. And then what it does is just waits for everybody to generate. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna launch into the level. You can use your jetpack, which is middle mouse button, or on the controller, it's left bumper to break your fall as you're skydiving in.
I'm doing really well.
Batprince is stuck
Wow, I have the slowest computer of all.
What?
I see someone too.
Why is that?
How come I got a 2?
You have to look for the loot cubes, these little shiny rainbow cubes.
I want a 1. What is
Get
this?
a weapon.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no, I got shot up into the sky. Keep going.
God. Hi.
I'm up too high.
This game was so cool.
Middle mouse button helps you to descend.
Correct. Middle mouse button will fire your jetpack.
Oh yeah.
Break your fall a little bit, or you will take some fall damage.
We did fall damage? I'm up so high!
Just jetpack your way.
I was pressing jetpack and I was going straight up into the sky instead of going down. Oh no, oh no, oh no. To the water, to the water.
You can surf on the water with shift.
Okay, shift. Ooh, I landed.
Oh my god.
I want to go surfing. Oh.
Digging in the ground, boy.
Such well made.
Such well made.
This
Aaron, your sentences are such well made.
This is such
Yeah,
a
go
good
ahead and
game.
grab that. There you go.
Grabbing?
Whoosh.
Yep, and try to find there's some more over here.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I've
you go.
some boxes. What do the boxes do? Speed boost.
We'll have
Oh, I got a
weapons
gun.
and
I got.
boosts.
I want a gun.
Yeah, it's just like a battle royale.
Yeah, it's kind of like a small battle royale.
Oh, nice.
With some like Minecraft and inside
Yeah,
of
with
it.
like Minecraft in it.
Some crafting some mines. Let's not name drop other games. Let's just turn the game name the other way around so it sounds like we're saying something.
Craft the mine.
All the levels are procedural, meaning they're brand, like the computer generates them every single time from scratch.
Woo! I'm going real fast, but I don't know why. I like the idea of running on the water. That's cool.
There we go. I've hidden
Whoosh.
myself inside a mountain.
Aw,
you can
I don't
dig-
even have a gun
Alright,
yet.
now I gotta get back up.
X, with X, you can dig in the mountains.
Oh, do you need a gun to do that, or can I just? Oh, I can dig anytime. Nice. In we go.
Gun or X.
Laser. Do the lasers kill each other? I missed some of the tutorial before.
No, the lasers do not do damage.
That's alright. I like it. It does do mountain damage though. Boom boom.
Shoot him, Chris.
Hey, I got somebody, I think.
Oh my gosh. I know. You haven't yet.
I
Oh,
killed
yes,
Katobi!
Oh, don't kill
Well done.
Katobi.
Well
What?
done. I was
What did
working
he
on my
do?
sound levels. That's my bad.
Kill each other. Yeah.
That explains why there was absolutely no reaction when I shot you.
We're meant to be killing each other.
Around with the ski and jetpack combined.
Oh no, I didn't realize I ran out of jetpack and I took full damage.
Yeah.
Not fall damage.
Nothing.
Take that tree. So, do we collect these little triangles, or they just look pretty?
Those are health and shield, so
Okay.
only if you need health or shield, you can collect them.
Oh,
That will
so
give
the
you health.
so destroying the Earth makes you feel better.
Yep, exactly. It,
You did.
Ah.
that promotes destroying the earth.
This game has a global message.
He actually did to the bottom.
Team trees
Oh,
can go to sleep.
I was about to say, is this
That meme was-
on top?
That meme was last week. We don't need that anymore. Let's make all this. Bam! Shoot all the trees.
Everybody should like try to ski around the level and jump while skiing, and then use a jetpack to like feather yourself.
Okay. Aha!
That's
Sounds
like
like
the type of movement in the game that you want to achieve at the end. It's
I
like
keep pressing shoot instead of.
you're gonna be using ski like 90% of the time with like jetpack and jump.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm drowning! Quick, jetpack out. Okay.
Alright. So.
Cool. Luckily, I've got my shift key bound to my thumb on my mouse, so that makes things real easy.
Huh. Okay. Very cool.
Huh.
I like these type of games.
I still haven't found the gun yet.
Yeah, man, it feels real good when you get all the functions working together.
Exactly. That's the key. Is to,
It's real satisfying.
that's right. That's
It's
right.
a real satisfying. Skiing and jumping
And once you
and
learn how to ski and jetpack together, it changes the whole game.
so fast paced.
And
But I'm just going
digging
around in
is a
circles.
big
Whoa.
thing. Like digging is very tactically important in this game because you know, you can heal up if you're running low. You can just dig, and you can kind of retreat at the same time. And you'll find that like people kind of chase you into your tunnels, and you kind of get this close quarters combat thing going.
Ah,
I saw some pink things. I want them.
Oh,
so
I'll
you
warn you
create
guys
your
about
own
something like
checkpoints.
really kind of confusing. We haven't really figured out a way to the green rocket launch. Oh, you can switch weapons with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then the green rocket launcher, it's called the Stalker. You have to actually put the crosshair on another player to get a lock before you fire it because it's a homing missile.
Oh no, we got nighttime. Why is it
Now-
nighttime?
Yeah, F is your flashlight.
It's really scary. Looks scary.
There's a flashlight?
Monsters that come out?
Yep, F is for flashlight.
Oh wow.
And the other thing everybody should try
Hey.
really quick is hit Q really quick.
All right. Whoa! I transmitted something.
Yeah, that's your. Now you can see everybody on the level.
Oh wow.
Isn't that to avoid
Look
the-
around, you
That's
can actually
crazy.
see
What
the other
was
players
that?
temporarily, like where they're at.
it's pings.
Yeah, it's a
Pinging each
yeah.
other.
I'll
That's right.
ping you.
So the green ping is a threat. That's someone that pinged you, and then the orange ping is a contact that you found. So in other words,
What?
if you ping, like other people can see
Oh.
you. Now.
Whoops.
Go away. We are here
Into the mountain.
I've got to get away. I've gotta fly
Hey,
away.
copyright. Come on.
It was too accurate, was it?
Absolutely. Your singing is too good.
So I'm gonna try to kill some people here now.
Oh no! Oh, I'm getting some
Eh,
echo.
I want that box.
Bang.
No, stop blowing me up. I want the box.
Bang.
That was
Bang. Bang. Oh, did I just hit someone?
no, you.
Yeah.
Cool. Uh-oh.
Well, I'll still take pride in the
Oh,
fact that
no
I
way.
killed a stationary Katobi.
We'll get this box.
Yeah.
Why is Katobi stationary?
He was checking his sound levels and I didn't realize, and I murdered
He's
him.
being pretty quiet.
Oh no, it's just that I'm muting myself while I try and fix up why my mic is going so low for the stream.
What was that? Sorry, that was a joke. I don't mean that.
You're a very bad man.
You just could not resist it.
I couldn't resist. I went through the whole mountain. Whole mountain.
Whoa! These guns are nuts.
I didn't know they were not.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they fire legumes and nuts.
They
Mm.
fire nuts.
What type of nuts? Brazil?
Macadamia?
Does scrolling the mouse wheel do anything?
It can if you set it in the options to
Okay.
switch weapons.
I think I need to do that because that's just a super
what's
standard
going on?
thing.
Somebody tries
Whoosh.
to kill me.
Ah,
Let's go.
chewy. Whoa. I like this gun. Ow, ow. Oh no, quick.
Out of gun.
Whoa.
So
Go for the colored boxes, Sky. They're in the
cut.
sorry for being like super choppy.
Whoa! Desktop screen is going nuts.
So you
Oh,
can
man.
switch spectators with left and right bracket,
Whoop.
and you can
Cool.
hit backspace to go into a free camera mode.
Oh.
I
That's
don't
if you
think
did.
there's any. It doesn't look like there's any controller button to swap
Look at this.
between people.
That's. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no,
Ooh.
there's no controller. You have to use a keyboard for that for right now.
Oh.
That's okay. I'll just keep spectating
Yeah.
here. Whoa!
And I know it's choppy generally choppy in the mode right now when you're viewing other clients for some reason. It's actually not choppy. It's a weird. I don't know what it is. It's like the camera's like fighting with itself.
Ooh.
So that's gonna be fixed
Someone also liked.
as soon as possible.
That's cool.
Uh,
That's good to know.
and we also go to subscribe. You should get me cut out.
We got a new follower before.
What's that?
Is it a chicken?
On Twitch.
I bet you it's a chicken in a mask. It's not
I
real.
hope so.
No.
Receiving transmission.
Why would the chicken eat a
Oh.
1-0.
Yeah, what's that about?
We got some binary going on. Man, it's so cool watching the gun blast its way through mountains.
Yeah.
It does. It looks very cool.
Oh.
Flying through the air with lasers. That's not copyrighted because that's not a real song.
That's okay. It is now.
I'll release it on my SoundCloud.
Oh yes, please. I'll download it and I'll exercise to it.
As long as your exercise involves flying through the air with lasers.
Oh my god, you are absolutely killing it.
Who's killing what? Stop killing people. We're meant to be like working together to destroy every single thing on the map.
Oh yeah, we
Complete
should
map
actually try to
domination.
do that.
Yeah,
Is
take
there a
that
game
map.
mode? Is there a game mode for who can destroy the most of the map?
In a certain amount of
That would
time.
be cool, but
Oh
not
yeah.
yet, no.
Alright, you gotta throw
Yeah.
that in.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, ultimate level destruction, that's got to be a thing
Yeah,
one
yeah.
day. Well,
It
it
could
doesn't
be,
have to
yeah,
be,
yeah.
but it's a good idea for
It'd
me.
be like a rampage mode.
Hop. Whoa, what's this?
Oh.
You have to team up with someone.
Whoops! I think I'd killed myself nearly. Oh no.
You have to
That's a
team
big
up
weapon.
with
Whoops.
Just blast some other world and then you'll get some health back.
Yeah,
team
I
up
best
with
do that.
someone,
If I
Or
don't
into that mountain.
You have to
take that mountain.
Crack it all.
Oh, there's no need for language.
Basically both teams. So one team shooting this
Crack
team,
the world.
other-
Crack the world.
You get what I mean, Chris?
I wasn't listening to you.
If one team shoots that team, and the other team shoots that team, like you
Yeah,
have this.
that's team mode.
Your team.
I'm pretty sure that is a thing already.
Oh really?
I didn't check, but
I like that.
they're working on capture the flag, which is a bit awesome with the board and everything.
Yep, that's what I'm working on.
Oh nice.
Yeah, so you can surf your way to victory.
What's the flag gonna be? Is it just gonna be a flag?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the flag. Just to
Okay.
keep it like.
I vote
recognized.
Bat, but I always vote
Should
Bat.
be a statue.
Yeah.
Oh, you put that in there. Or
One thing right now, there's actually like meteors falling, but like the clients can't really see it.
I can
because
see
there's,
some
like,
things.
a net falling issue right now.
Receiving
So
transmission.
if you just die, you got hit by a meteor.
Oh.
Because time's running out in the level.
Meteors. Oh.
Yeah, there's meteors actually falling from the sky, but
Uh oh, I think I ran out of
They're hard to see.
jetpack. That's right.
I think
Um,
something that'd be really cool.
Oh, no.
When you break
that was me,
big
Batprince.
mountain, it should have like little bats on it all over. That'd be cool.
Oh dear. There's lots of explosions happening. Oh, and water everywhere. Ah! Ah!
I think
Everyone
you
get
may have
out,
met your
get
match.
up.
Oh, get out of there!
Whoa.
Shoot, shoot, ka-choo.
Oh,
Man, you're doing pretty good.
you've escaped.
Say what?
You've escaped from his wrath.
I mean, I didn't mean to. Just call it luck.
Receiving transmission.
Bad luck.
Oh,
Yeah?
I'm sorry for I tried doing the voice on top, but there was a complete war from outside my house. I don't know, I'm pretty
Ooh!
Nice,
I
Bat.
think I killed
That was a
some.
great shot.
I killed a
Oh,
desktop.
To the person who's talking to us right now, we're actually doing a stream.
That's alright.
So kind of a closed session, I think.
You're very loud for me now.
What? I died? When did I die?
He set everything up. Did you?
Apparently, I'm spectating Sky. Sky, are you just hiding in a ditch?
I
He's, oh,
had to change
So it just
volume
crash
way
testing.
too loud.
Go Pro left.
yeah, crash test. Bro.
At least I got one kill in.
So did I!
Oh, you can hit
I killed him.
backspace to enter like free camera mode.
No, I like watching Sky, but thank you. I will remember that. Actually, no, I should try it.
Oh,
Ooh,
it actually is pretty cool.
cool. Yeah,
And then you can actually go
Oh,
back and
yeah.
forth.
I'm like a ghost.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I like push things over?
And yeah, you can like fly around.
I can fly
and
around.
If you want
but-
to go back, you can just hit backspace again, and it'll take you right back in to the
On
other
a
player.
gem shot.
Can I like pick up some of the power-ups and take them away so people can't get them while I'm a ghost?
Like a giant LED.
No, unfortunately not.
That'd be too spooky.
Spooky. All right, let's build some more mountains to blow up. I wonder if my stream is looking nice.
How's my mic level now, guys?
A little low for me, but it's all right.
Sounds fine to me.
That's more normal for where I'm used to it being.
Okay. Alright, I think we got it sorted out.
Aaron, what's stuck in your head?
So why do you keep getting stuck at 2?
For me, it's just who I am. I'm the off switch.
That's just a bug.
I get a bug.
Hey, by the way,
Woo!
Batprince,
That's my bug. What?
your voice has not stopped once, so we obviously fixed that bug.
Oh yeah,
Your voice.
Yeah.
sounds good. Oh, up I go.
Whoa.
You can view your frame rate in the game by hitting backslash.
Ooh, I don't want to
I
do that.
can see
That'd be
the
scary.
entire map.
So you can
yeah,
optimize.
that's good.
You can access the options
Aaron,
menu.
don't touch me.
That makes things good. Being able to
Just in
see.
case you need to modify stuff.
Yeah.
You can modify stuff in game, like graphical options in game. You can modify your mouse sensitivity there, your controls, your
Oh.
sound.
Cool.
That's
Yeah, I
all
said,
in the options
Set
menu.
stuff up. I like that you did that. Like it's very achievable, accessible,
Achievable.
achievable. Yeah, they're achievable. You can achieve.
Yeah, that was the least fun part of the game to me.
Yeah.
Really.
I
didn't
did
find the
not
items.
enjoy making the options menu at all.
Ooh, ooh.
I was like, yeah. And there's
But it
actually
wasn't
not a lot of information, especially like the controls part, like
yeah.
setting the controls. That was like,
No.
not.
Oh, I got it.
So why there's
Whoa.
not a lot of documentation in.
No, not on that. They just recently added like native control support. So there's really not. It was kind of a pain to add. Oh, nice. Someone's nailing me. Oh wow.
Ooh. Ow. Fall damage. Ow, 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 ow.
No. Why you escape from me?
That's right.
Because I want to dig at a hole.
Damage boost. Fire rate boost. Shield boost.
That looks like a bunny rabbit. Oh,
What looks like a bunny rabbit?
the gun.
Yeah?
Bunny rabbit gun?
Yeah,
What?
I need a.
I can see. It's got little ears. My gun's got little pointy ears too. I was more thinking it looked a little bit like a bat, but hey, that's just me. I think everything looks like a bat.
You were the second person to die, Katobi.
People are killing each other already?
You. Yep, I've already killed 2 people.
It's a
You
massacre.
can put a gun.
So is that tower already there, or is somebody building things? Did I miss something about building
No,
things?
that's somebody's building. Yeah, you can hit C to build.
Oh, what? I missed out on that completely last time.
Yeah, when you dig out everything, you can remake it.
Yeah.
You can build yourself a little cave.
That's where it really becomes the most useful.
Oops.
To like,
Jump boost.
kind of like
Make a house first.
fill in behind you as you make a cave.
Sounds interesting.
What the heck?
Alright, C to build, huh? Oh, it's just like X. You just kind of put stuff down.
Yeah, exactly.
That's interesting. Oh, but people are killing me. I don't want to do that. I want to
You
die.
don't want to die.
Coming for you.
But I will shy away from the specifics.
Oh, I'm underwater. I didn't even notice.
Take
My bad.
that hill.
There's an awful loss.
Oh, would you not?
There's an awful
Oops.
lack of oxygen down here.
Yeah, oxygen levels are getting low. What's going on? Somebody hurting me? Or am I hurting myself somehow? I'm a little bit confused.
Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself.
I dug myself into a cave, and then I sealed the cave off, and I still had some damage coming through. Aha! That's okay, that's a really cool mechanic. I can't believe I missed that. Oh. Ow! Damn it.
Ah,
Skylar's got some sort of shot.
Damn it! This guy's gotten, like, shooty.
3 kills.
Man, I just want to build things and, like, collect things.
no.
I had a
Actually,
sniper,
turn on
that
my
was pretty cool.
flashlight.
Oh. Does that, like, use resources?
Huh? No, I just couldn't say it because it was too loud.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back to being a ghost. Oh no, I'll watch you. Oh, you had the same gun that I did, or at least the same points on it, Chris.
Yeah.
Skylar's doing a really good job of blasting.
He's
Blast him!
the master blaster.
Lost. That's good. Want that girl.
I don't know where I'm digging to. I gotta get out.
China. You should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Ah! I don't know how to get out of here!
You did.
Now I'll
So
die.
just-
Slap
For
that.
fun, guys, I would recommend hit escape and go to options and go to graphics, and like you can test out like the graphics quality and the resolution. Like try out 1280 by 720 with like low graphics quality.
Yep.
Okay.
It kind of looks like retro.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's nighttime.
It's nighttime again.
Nighttime.
Nighttime.
Daytime.
I like the nighttime daytime thing. That's cool.
Ah,
It
yeah,
changes
it's
things.
pretty cool. It has a.
Zoom weapon.
Because that adds a different dimension to the game too.
How do you do the ping thingy on the controller?
It would be the face button right.
This is what Google.
So controls.
I
to
said.
ping blast.
Face
Yeah.
button right. Whatever face button
button
is.
right.
The button with the face on it. Press the button with the face on it.
Are you guys seeing a lot of those
My
like
face is on
blue
anyway.
like the blue trails in your game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna really hurt the frame rate. Sorry about that. That's just a bug that we're looking at right now. We're still trying to look at that, fix it. So
I just
That
turned my
was
graphics
smooth.
down a little, but it's smooth enough. I've only dropped 2 frames. It's okay. Toggle hoverboard, zoom weapon,
Issues.
ripper
The
weapon,
face on anybody is
joy,
right.
remove terrain, add terrain, flatten terrain. I didn't see that either. That's cool. You can just flatten things.
I thought you said Latin terrain, and I was like, what?
Wow.
You can create Latin America in here?
Is the
Reflection- I like the water physics in this.
is decrement and increment inventory? Is that switch weapons?
that switches weapons, correct?
Yep, cool. So I will.
So I think that's like left caret, right caret, or like comma and point, comma and period.
Oh man, I'm trying to put it to mouse wheel up. It doesn't seem to be wanting the stick.
Yeah, you probably have to restart the game for that one.
That's fine.
I have to actually make that so you can do it.
It's alright. I might be able to just put it to. Oh no, I can't. I've got to auto click there. That's right.
Jeez, where are you?
Press. Oh yeah, you can't.
Oops.
Alright. Health and safety. Enable screen flashing. That's cool. I don't know what that
yeah,
means.
people with epileptic seizures can like, you know, have them if it's flashing.
That's really considerate. I like it.
It is.
Oh, Camila. Hello, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while.
Oh.
If you guys can tell us, if you ever figure out why all those blue things are appearing, it'd be nice to know.
Railgun.
Figure out how to replicate it. Because we haven't been able to figure out how to replicate that yet.
They look like a trail
Is
of
it
a bullet,
meteors?
doesn't it? It could be meteor.
Yeah, and it's like, I know it destroys the frame.
Yeah, they're here.
The ones that I was just doing then were
All of us are here.
railgun.
How do I swap guns? Oh, like that.
Camila, how's my stream looking? Finally got someone in the chat that'll talk back to me.
Ah, there we go.
Hey! Sky took you out.
I killed most people.
Ah, ow, dude.
That's just mean.
Yeah, Aaron,
I think the only person I didn't kill was Crash.
Game.
I was already
This
dead
game
at the
looks so
beginning.
fun.
Oh yeah,
No,
I killed Crash.
Crash.
At least I got a point.
I almost killed Katobi, but then he ran away and got killed by Sky immediately.
I think it was.
And then I started chasing him.
I think it was Batprince who killed me.
That's to jump.
Yep.
That's the jetpack.
You got bit by the
That's
bat.
to use your surfboard. That's to shoot.
Attack of the Bat.
That digs. That one
Um,
picks things up.
Basically, we
Or
shoot each
puts
other,
things down.
but we can also build
Yeah,
and
Katobi does it too,
destroy
so-
terrain.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
Now
Jake.
this is the worst connection.
How are you doing?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, been shot up into the sky.
I thought you said shut
How
up
do you
then.
use your jetpack?
Shut up into the sky.
This one.
Yeah, don't do it in the air. Wait until you get lower and then pepper it in so you can
Oh,
avoid fall down.
the kid's on the controller.
Move towards the ground.
Oh,
Move
so
towards
yeah,
the ground. Stop
I get
going over water.
to eat up all the terrain here. Nom 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 nom. And then I can
Oh, what?
seal it back up again, so I'm just in a hole.
Snow top mountain.
But that's not a good idea because I need to find a gun.
Oh, there's a gun.
Oh, yeah. I already found
A
the
jetpack
gun.
around. I can surf on the water.
Oh, there it is.
Whoosh! Or I can swim in the
Oh,
water
it's the rocket
by
launcher.
plugging.
Oh,
Oh,
we just got the rocket
uh oh,
launcher.
uh
so you
oh!
gotta
I'm gonna
actually get a
drown!
lock
Quick,
on
get
before
out!
How do you aim?
Fire it.
I aim first.
You already are aiming.
Oh, you're welcome. Hey, if you ever join the Steam chat, I'll send you a new one. It's fine. I got plenty of random little things to give aways. Huh. And
Aaron, if you can actually get a lock
that wasn't
on
a gun.
something, fire at them.
How you do that?
Ah,
Just
That's a
look
gun.
at them. Look up in the sky.
that's the Ripper.
But it's a plane.
You have to put the white crosshair on them,
There.
and
Right.
you get a lock.
Transmitting.
You're gonna get killed before you can use it.
That's
Get out of there.
Aaron.
All right.
Oi,
Oh no! Somebody's shooting at me.
Yes, damn it!
Ah!
Right in front of me.
What? You
I
killed
should have
yourself.
kept pursuing you.
Because
Oh.
you're an idiot, that's why.
I didn't know you
Uh.
could kill yourself.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
It-
Who just
it's very
killed me?
easy to kill yourself, you just did it.
Ah!
Okay, it's
Ooh,
almost
that's a
all
bit
deaths
glitchy.
now.
Oh. They've stopped going easy on us so we can play around. Ah, yeah, we got 2 of them in here.
Yeah.
Are they the ones fighting each other?
Sky,
We
Sky
got
versus
honest.
the devs.
Oh, it's Sky versus the devs. Nice.
Do some stuff. Hang 10.
That's okay. Even though I'm dead, I can still just kind of fly around like a ghost.
How did you start flying around?
You press backspace. You keep pressing it until one of them's
There we
the.
go. Now I can move.
On my camera.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you're on camera mode.
Oh,
Okay, now
It's
we
nice
we
and
still
smooth
get
when you're on camera.
when we're a ghost, we still get terrain blocking us clipping.
Yes, that's correct.
But not that ghostly.
Not quite, yes.
I can go through trees though. Whoosh.
It'd be
I'm gonna
cool
go
if the
back
ghosts
in.
could still dig into the world, create barriers and stuff.
I think
mess
that's
around
a
with people.
that would be an option you'd want to turn off though, because that would
Oh, definitely. It'd completely change the game.
it would.
The box needs some
Because then,
trees.
yeah, whoever dies first
He's
could
gonna
just
get it.
mess it up for everybody.
This is one of the devs. Spectating. Ooh.
When you said spectating, I thought you said lactating.
Lactating all over the games.
Ah, bugger.
Have a look.
I killed you.
Oh, so it's a just dev match now.
Yay.
There's a box
They
down
don't even need
here.
us. Collect it, Aaron.
I'm getting this weird thing in the spectator while everything's shaking. That's okay.
There you go, now fire your
I
ghost
could
gun
go
at them.
inside it.
Ghost gun?
Or like
Yeah,
fire
fire
Ghost
at
gun.
them.
Wah!
They can't see you, by the way.
How'd I do which? What? I'm watching.
Go under the water.
Because I died.
Yeah, I could go in the water.
Yeah, go for a swim.
I just keep going under.
What do you mean play with the devs? I just talked to them. And asked politely.
Look,
We've
how
lost
far
our
out did you
map.
go? How far out does the map go?
What?
Well done, desktop.
Thank you, thank you.
No,
Are you guys flying your ghost out of the bounds?
Pretty much.
Oh,
Was
that
there
sounds
someone
fun.
else in the game?
Yeah,
Desktop.
Outcome's not over.
That's it. It's only you.
Oh wow. Didn't record the win.
Oh no.
It came up on the screen to say you won.
Yeah, it did, but it didn't finish
Yeah.
the game. It didn't trigger the end of the game.
Escape.
Whoop.
You hit
Nice.
escape.
I'm
Yeah, my
waiting.
turn.
I have literally actually broken the game.
You have.
Yeah, I think it's because
so-
Aaron.
Yeah, let's blame Aaron.
I guess.
And we let's get out.
Oh, there we
I'll
go.
blame Aaron.
There
It
we
was
go.
I have to
Aaron's
run
fault.
a new match, guys. With a new
Okay.
name. So
Yes.
Aaron
Connection.
broke everything.
No,
Oh,
I
host
didn't.
lost.
Yeah.
I never
all right, there we
broke
go. New
anything.
servers up, guys.
Wow, that's like the first time I've ever seen that.
Cool.
Yeah, 'cause
We're helping.
Aaron tried to fly out of the known world.
Was it your
So
fault,
maybe-
Aaron?
I went
I'm
under.
gonna blame Aaron.
I
Oh.
went in the water. I
Yeah,
went in the water.
He's a good
yeah.
tester. He's a good
As a
tester.
spectator, he just kept flying out
Absolutely.
as far as he could. So maybe he broke it.
Ah,
Into
okay.
the water, you mean?
Some people have that effect. They're just really good at like getting bugs to come out. So
I'm really good at getting bears to come out. I use cheese.
Oh, wow.
You know what type of cheese I use?
what's that?
Camembert.
Which one?
Camembert. Camembert. Come here, bear.
bear.
That wasn't the greatest joke, but it was good enough.
Ooh, I forgot how to get rid of the menu-y thing. T?
Oh, T.
There we go. Cool.
Does say T for total.
Oh, I don't read. I just forget.
I'm just spinning around.
Woo!
I'm doing data.
We're all just waiting
And we're all ready.
Look at all the different colored lasers. Oh, I didn't know that. Apparently this game, you've got a demo version for free on itch. As one of my chat people has said.
What's going on here? I'm bouncing on a tree.
Is that right, guys?
Wait, what was that?
I've been told that there's a demo version of this on itch. For
I
free.
don't think so.
No. Oh no, someone might have already hacked your game. And stolen
Oh, really?
it. One of my chat has said that it's for free on itch. Or maybe he's talking about something else. I don't know. He might be talking about some survival vacancy, not this. Never mind.
We do have a game called Net Blast that we built before this. That's
Yeah?
on itch for free.
Okay.
Alpha's the worst now.
Hey, I got one this time. Yes.
Yeah, everybody got one, except for us who were still
Aw.
on.
Build more things.
Whoa, it's like
Oh, we're
Rocky
gonna-
Mountains this time.
Yeah. Let's go Rocky Mountain. I don't
Where are you
know.
going, Aaron?
Hi. He's going Rocky Mountain High. Finally.
He went that way.
He's not. He's escaping into the wall. Shoot them with your non-guns, Aaron.
I'm going through here.
There's somebody here.
Oh no.
That's why I said you non-gun.
Go through the mountain.
What?
Oh,
Oh, I did
you
not.
took fall damage because you didn't pepper your jetpack.
Whoops.
Yeah, we built.
If you
And
build it, it will come.
will they? Oh.
Yeah.
What does the V one do?
That's flattened, but it's pretty much useless. So
Yeah. Oh no!
probably just
No!
get rid of it.
No! I don't have weapons yet! Ah, let me out!
There's one here on top.
What?
Follow me.
Oh, there we go. What?
Where are you?
Oh.
What are you
Come here,
building,
come
Aaron?
here.
No, don't kill me. Oh.
You're gonna get
Hey,
killed, Aaron.
could you drop a weapon? That's
Go
pretty
get
cool.
it up.
Thanks. Alright, I'll let you live. Bye.
Right there, right there, right there.
Shoo.
Grab it.
Oh man, it's just a
Okay, you got
pistol.
damage boost. That's not helpful.
It is if you want to damage people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has no gun.
It makes your bullets more powerful. It makes all the bullets more powerful.
Unless you don't
He
have
has
any
no gun.
bullets.
Ah, let me go.
There. There's 2 in the water. There's like 4 in the water.
Yeah.
There you
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for giving
No,
me a
murder.
gun.
go. Who are you thanking?
Everybody.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Well, you can actually directly thank them.
He's thanking the land
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
before he takes its resources.
Well, that's very considerate. Oh,
This is every part of the buffalo.
good. Oh man. I popped that box and the weapon inside was the same one I already had, so it just rolled around on the floor.
Oh wow. kill.
Yeah,
Not a weapon.
Aaron tried to pick up a weapon last time, and he smashed the box, and the weapon was in front of him, and he had to go and pick it up.
I found a little smoke ball.
I just got health back.
Yeah, and you got a different gun too. Do not fire the gun when you're looking at a wall.
I don't wanna.
Yes.
Tip of the air.
Gonna go through this mountain. Hey, Aaron. When's your birthday?
It is on the 17th of March.
Cool. How old will you be turning?
Ah. Oh.
I will
Sorry, I
be
got out of the game by accident.
turning
Japanese. You'll be
13.
Japanese.
13.
I really think so. 13.
It's unlucky.
13. You're gonna have an unlucky year.
Why?
Because it's your 13th, but oh no!
You gotta run out
Superstition.
of jetpack.
You know, like Friday
Uh-oh.
the 13th.
Unlucky.
They actually don't put like 13th floors in here. You know?
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
it's a
Oh.
superstition. It goes from 12 to 14.
I better pay attention to what's going on.
Well, I go to some Southeast Asian countries and they go 12, 12A, 14.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nuts.
Yeah, paranoia over a number.
Yeah, because people don't want to stay on the 13th floor. So
I do.
the only way they get
Better to be
business.
safe than sorry, I guess.
In room, I'd rather be sorry.
I'd rather not be superstitious.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if you stay in room 237?
What the? What the?
What do you mean what the? Ran out of jetpack?
Hey, Ikir.
I just did something really
Aaron,
big.
Aaron clipped through the walls so he could see underneath everything.
Oh, I saw that before in this level.
Wait, who's the blue guy? I'm following the blue guy around.
Ooh.
And I'm dead.
Gotcha.
I'm the blue guy. I wish I
Okay.
Are you?
Oh, that's Aaron?
I don't
Okay,
know what
I'm
color
following
you
you here. You're doing very well.
Change the
How do you
space
tell
station.
which color you are?
It's the character you pick at the start.
Backspace guy.
Okay, let's-
So the backspace. Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a battle going on
Stop
between
watching the light show, Aaron.
Wait, who is that? Who is that?
Oh man, and a pink.
Oh no!
Aaron, you need to get some health.
I died. Damn
You're
it.
gonna die. You have 8 health left. Why don't you
dig
stop
to
and
go
get health?
You can dig to go get help.
Aaron, dig into the ground to get health.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh, you're
you
dead.
killed yourself again.
Really hard for it.
Aaron has a pretty good kill count. Unfortunately, it's always himself.
Consistency. That's how you win.
my chat's having a chat about how old you sound, Aaron. My chat.
Is the consensus 6?
The actually, you're not far off. The consensus is 8.
Ah, there we go. Pretty close.
Okay.
Whoa.
So you sound like you're 8, Aaron.
No, I'm not. I'm actually 12.
Lies.
No, Chris. No, you
Katobi won the game. Wow.
Hang on, I also got killed though.
What?
But I got the win game. What happened?
You must have died
Draw.
literally a second later.
I bet they'll think I sound like a girl too.
No. Wait.
I'm not. I'm not a girl. I'm a boy. You can't
Only
tell.
sometimes. Why do you gotta bring gender into this?
You're turning 9, Aaron?
No, he's turning 13.
I'm
10 going on 13. I have a son, he's 8.
Oh, okay. So he's 10.
Don't knock everything over. Oh man. I think it's getting worse.
Chris is my
Oh,
son.
I got to 2 again.
Chris is your son.
That'd be very
my
interesting.
son.
You did it again.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
I am Christopher's
To have a dad that's like 17 years younger than me.
I got my dad.
It's pretty.
I'm my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa.
That's a good
It's
tune, actually.
funny, I know, but it really is so.
Back to the Future.
Ah, damn it. Did you?
Jesus.
Take that, Sky.
We were all in the same spot, that's for sure.
Where will we landing, boys? In the same place.
No, I can't get a lock on.
You killed
Oh, I
yourself!
died already. No, I didn't.
You killed yourself!
I didn't. Katobi
No, I
killed me.
killed him.
instead.
I should probably get some more
I
health
couldn't get a
back.
He killed himself to yourself.
I couldn't get a
Oh.
lock on, so I just died.
Do that mining.
If everybody would stop moving around so much, I could have killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
guys.
inconsiderate.
Alright, see you later, Camilla. Enjoy your dinner. Come back and tell us what you had.
Katobi's created his own little fortress.
Oh, yeah? Like
Oh,
this.
The fortress of
Just
Smallwood.
fill it in.
Get out of here.
Go on.
I didn't. No, I mean, Dad.
Oh my god, Aaron.
Dad.
Stop
Oh,
it.
Aaron.
Stop it, Aaron.
Aaron,
Okay.
you really want to see your 13th birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep it up.
you already know how many people think that I'm your dad. Brother,
Yeah, he's my dad.
shut up, Aaron.
Oh, everyone thinks it, so you must be.
Yeah, I thought the name of the game Bros would be somewhat of a clue as to the fact that we're brothers.
No,
Apparently not.
Oh.
We are the
Chris.
Yeah.
When are you gonna tell when are you gonna tell Aaron that you actually had him when you were only 12 and he's actually your son, but your parents are helping to raise him?
So, but
Damn it.
there's only a 17-year difference between us, so it means I would have had to have been like about 16.
Yeah, there you go.
You had that stuff when you were underage. You should
Dad
have
stuff.
I love it. You're
had it
adorable.
underage.
Uh-oh. I ran out of jetpack. Damn it.
So you have to sit down and have that chat about that stuff and this stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, Katobi.
Talk about at school now, all the kids.
Yes,
Like,
spray some fire over the sky.
Quick.
Ah, wrong button.
It's just natural. Just natural.
Yeah,
If
we all
everybody-
connect. We all connect over talking and the internet.
We all
It's beautiful.
connect
If everybody-
to each other. We
If
all
everybody
connect
shoots
to
up in the air at the
each
same
other.
time, they might be able to kill Sky.
We all-
Hey, are you on the? Are you
that's
on a
funny.
platform?
Ooh.
we all connected to each other.
Oh,
That's the good thing.
some murder going on down there.
Oh, really?
Flashlight,
Really?
so you can illuminate his death. I think he's up. Oh,
Oh no.
that was so cool. You're like firing all over the water and he just like surfed away.
Can you surf on the water?
I
Yeah.
want a slow-mo replay.
Surf on the water, someone.
Surf
Watching.
on the water.
Oh, so
Everyone-
C and B.
everyone
Wait,
watch.
C and B do the same thing. Okay, cool.
Are we watching the developers play this one?
This is Kato.
Oh,
This is
Toby,
me,
you should actually go
Try not to die.
on the water.
Try
Yeah,
not
try
to
to do
die.
that. Oh yeah, see, get surf on that
Oh.
water. Oh yeah, you can see that, yeah.
He flies so far away.
Toby, hurry up and kill him already.
It's,
I'm trying. You know, these developers though, man, they're smart people. They're like fucking rocket scientists. Excuse my language.
Hey.
I
Kids
apologize.
present.
I apologise. At least you won't get done for copper.
Damn Australians. Whoop. Did I die? No, I'm alright.
Yeah, it's always the funny mouth.
Funny, man.
To a PG rating.
Hey,
Oi.
there's another person.
PG.
Another person joined us. Ikir.
Yeah, if you're
That.
hanging out on the platforms, you might have to go.
Hi, hello, everybody. We will save you
I Batprince,
watching the
Kato,
stream.
here.
Oh, I noticed the little
Where's
platform.
the other guy, Chris? Destroyed enough.
There's so many peeps.
Oh, I watched the person that's
Ah, you killed me.
Finally, face.
We can't play
Um,
for too much longer though, because I gotta go.
Platforms and towers and
Gotta go to the
things.
Yeah, I gotta go to the moon.
What are you gonna see at the moon?
I'm not
Every
sure yet.
day.
I might see Joker again.
I went and saw Doctor Sleep the other day. That was really fun.
I saw it. I really enjoyed it. I really loved the scenes where they recreated The Shining.
Yeah, like they didn't actually get the rights to like actually use the clips, so they had to remake it.
Yeah,
cool.
and it was so well done. There's a scene where a character is walking up the stairs backwards while the other character is walking towards them.
Yeah.
I was like, if you overlaid that with the original, I feel like they would match up really well.
Like,
even the way she
I'm
sort of
pretty
did
sure
stuff.
that's exactly what they wanted to do. So yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
Chris, do you know what
That guy, Mike Flanagan, he did the writing, directing, and editing. He's really good.
Box.
said, Chris?
Wow.
Yeah, I definitely needed that box. I need a different weapon.
Come on, Katobi, you can do it.
A couple of weapons.
I'm rooting for you because you killed me.
Between weapons, 'cause I'm using my mouse button.
You use the / comma period, something like that.
I'm gonna see
Oh.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also does it.
That's the song, right?
Ah, what are you yelling about, Aaron?
He's being weird.
I just say be man in creep
press.
style. Ooh.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any
Should've
sense.
never made you cry, you
If you're ever worried about dead air, just get Aaron on the mic.
always gonna be a little
And then said you'll get nonsensical.
At least it's not dead.
On the moon.
On the moon.
It doesn't. Look.
You can do it.
You can do it. You
Man.
can do it.
I just
Why are you
hold
lasering?
on.
Lasering doesn't do anything over there.
It can try. It'll distract. It's a distraction.
Laser everything, guys.
Blue lines, that's all of them.
I am around with laser. Hey, if you guys completely left the map and are fighting in the water.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Left,
who's
right.
playing? It's
It's like a
Crash
little
test.
aerial dogfly.
Ik-
Dogfight.
here. Hey, we got somebody. Oh, that's what you were talking about before. We have someone else in here. That's cool. Cool with me.
More the merrier, more people to kill.
Yeah.
God, it is
Crash
a challenge
test.
though. I really like this. And I'd also
Toby.
noticed too, like,
There we go.
there was obviously ping
Hey,
between
Toby.
us. And it doesn't feel like it. Like, you've done really well with your net code.
Thank you.
I wish.
It's actually
I-
being improved a lot still. I have a lot more to go, but thank you for the compliment.
No, true compliment. That is
Yeah,
probably something
Yeah,
that
we
took a
play
lot
some
of time.
AAA games that are fully developed, and the ping with us
Fully
versus
developed.
America is just ridiculous.
Oh
If you
man.
get a compliment from Kato, then you should definitely accept it because
You should put it on your hot dog. Relish it. Relish it.
Compliments on
Yeah.
hot dogs are the best. So, am
Yeah,
I
it
somebody
appears on
else?
like a platform for some reason. I don't know why. So you might have to go hunt
Oh,
it
yeah.
down.
I got that.
I want
Was there a
this thing.
spaceship that keeps flying past?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They're
the
meteors,
platform
right?
That we start on.
Ah.
I would like it if there was a game like this or a game.
Are you able to see
Okay,
him,
like this.
Katobi, like on the platform?
There's a game like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so
I mean,
you
like,
just
on
pinged him right now.
On
Yep.
tablet, I could play it too.
Yeah, you'll have to go hunt him down.
Oh,
Like a
Sorry
game
about
like
that.
that on
I
tablet.
don't know why he's
Um,
just hanging out on the platform.
It'd be hard to play.
Aaron, you can actually stream most games from Steam to your tablet now.
Oh, really?
Yep. You can just connect up your Steam controller to the tablet and
this is
do that
difficult.
Steam Link
I
thing.
need to
Oh, how did you
get
start?
into a
We'll
good
do that
position.
now.
You can't
Why?
because it involves
Build
doing
up some
things
land
that I
stuff,
won't
that's
let you
like
do.
Toby.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think that's a great idea. Alright, so let's build up.
You're creating tumors everywhere.
So, okay, so yeah, I'm looking at
Cut it out,
Ikea. We're stream sniping him.
I
He's
just sent him a message.
what's he doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. So I
He's
don't know
going
what-
around in circles. I don't mind him playing, but like, what's this circles which he's doing? Is it off the
Yeah,
map
he's,
or something?
No, he's on a platform.
And he hasn't jumped off.
Correct.
Oh,
He's
cool.
just hanging out
He's
on
still on the space bus.
Worst case, you could kill yourself and it'll start a new level.
That could work. We'll see what happens. See if I
Oh,
can
but
get
then
it.
you don't get the win. Alright, see you later next time, Jake.
Wait, can y'all hear me now?
I can
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
somebody. Not loud, though.
Okay, yeah, I was muted. Yeah, I'm not actually playing right now because it's actually stuck in on a platform that's like mountain somewhere randomly.
Okay.
I can't hear you.
Ah,
I got this next.
I could. It's just quiet.
I got this.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's just
Okay, I'm gonna go look for sea life.
the platform's just flying around. He wasn't even on it for a second.
And
So is
then
the game
wildlife
not
comes up.
restarting again?
Yeah.
Alright, let's watch you commit aquacide.
I'm going aquaside exactly. Oh, whoa. I mean, I've got some distance.
Do you get,
How-
what do you
deep
call
does
it,
the water
breath? Or are you just allowed to be underwater?
You do have
Yeah.
you do have breath.
Yeah,
You do have
Nice.
2 wins.
the bottom.
Whoa!
Whoop.
You're doing like a wavy effect if you're underwater. Pretty cool.
Yeah, there's some underwater effects like some fog and like blurriness, and then when you come out of the water, like some like water that appears on your face.
Oh, my head. My burn.
Not your bones. You need those.
Aaron,
Yeah.
what's the cutest thing you know of that exists?
Kawaka.
You can take me.
A Kawaka with bat wings. Oh,
Thank you,
Katobi. You're so cute.
That's okay. You're the cutest thing I know.
Oh dear.
And you, Batprince.
I'm using my jetpack.
Oh.
Yes.
Ho ho ho. Who's saying ho ho ho?
Santa?
Ho, ho, ho.
I broke something. I want that. What's that? What's that?
Happy New Year.
Shield boost. I'll take that.
Yes.
Yes.
I will destroy
Ding.
myself probably.
Oh no! Whoa, whoa! What is that?
Now it shows me on a platform.
Chris, you forgot this.
Whoa, whoa! What is that?
Chris, you dropped something.
What? Shut up.
Ah, you look. I have hunted you now.
Looked at what?
Kids.
You looked at.
Looked at what?
You looked at the okay thing.
2 for flinching, Chris. 2 for flinching.
You did. You did.
I
Chris.
did not. I looked at my leg.
You did.
I
Yeah,
couldn't see.
it was
All I could see was my leg.
You guys.
It's fine. I can, yeah.
I still don't even know what you're talking about. What is the okay thing?
The thing below your waist.
Ah, crash!
The
What?
thing below your waist is the okay
Well
thing.
done.
What are you talking about?
Yes. The thing that you go like this.
Oh, guys.
What?
What's going on?
I cannot see.
Like this.
Oh no.
Like what? Like what? Oh well, that doesn't matter. It's too high.
Oh.
It wasn't too high last time, it was down here.
Yeah, well you put it underneath my leg, you dumb idiot.
Oh dear. Quick.
Ah, I couldn't land on the platform.
Can I offer one request?
Sure, of course.
Pinging when you're a ghost.
Okay, yeah, I 100% agree. I know, isn't that annoying that you can't see everybody? You should just be able to see everybody by default without even
That would
pinging.
be awesome. Yeah, that would also
Yeah, I'm
work.
gonna add that. I know,
Yeah.
I feel bad that I started like capture the flag because there's like all these little things little small things that wouldn't have taken a very long time to add
Stop it, Aaron.
that I'm not able to add right now. Some guy just hanging out there.
I saw him, but I couldn't fire anything. Aaron keeps goddamn touching my leg.
Hurry up and touch your leg.
Shut up, Aaron.
Jesus.
Transmit.
The longer our live streams go, the less Aaron's chance of living is.
Aaron, I've got a question for you.
Yeah?
Does Chris even lift, bro?
Yeah, he does.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come on.
Top of the water there, like he's a little
Okay.
one of those animals that
touched
like
my
in the
head.
water. I don't know, a beaver.
Touch my head.
He's ready to pop a beaver. Oh, that sounds wrong. You know what? I'm not gonna talk anymore.
Batprince crash test. Batprince crash test.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
What is that?
A cave battle.
Oh, cave battle! I can't see what's going on. Wait, what happened? Oh, did they get away?
He's building.
Hey, no stream sniping. It's fine.
Building a defense.
Oh, the fence? He's building a fence.
There he is.
Oh!
Batprince, you almost got him. Oh, there he is.
God.
Right there too. Oh.
Get some of that. Oh, no.
It's intense.
Just destroy the whole mountaintop.
Just take it out.
Bracket.
We don't need that language. Oh no, I'm running out of, like, my
No,
brain.
wrong. As in fracking, as in destroying the
I know, it's fine. Oh
Yeah,
no,
It's a joke.
I've
He's
lost.
making the same joke.
Oh,
I died. It's okay. My brain stopped
Literally,
working.
Batprince, what the frack?
What the hell are you doing?
Man, fracking mode would be so fun too. Destroy as much stuff as you can.
looks like it might
Alright,
be.
who's left?
It's so freaky. Get it? Cause freaky.
Who can destroy the most of the mountain?
Is there still someone in?
Doesn't look
No,
like
I
it.
think it's
No?
got.
Crash Test was the only one that won.
I don't know why that's happening now. All of a sudden. It's really weird.
Plop.
Because I guess we'll have to win.
Alright,
I blame Aaron again.
Yeah, good one, Aaron.
I see someone.
I do too.
fine.
What did I do this time?
Post match.
Everything.
You broke it.
Yeah, good game,
No,
guys.
I didn't.
That was awesome.
Yeah, you always break
Yeah,
it.
well done. That was
You
awesome to
broke
watch.
it.
I am.
Nice one.
You broke it.
Okay, I made a new
Yep, Katobi joining.
area.
Right.
My mouse is gone. Where's my mouse?
I think we're gonna bounce.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Ooh.
take that,
Check
Aaron.
out the
What's
name of the lobby
watching
between
that
you, Chris.
first? Hey,
So you guys are
someone
gonna go
else
see a
is
movie?
Chris, someone else
Oh, there we
is
go.
watching now.
Well, I am. Aaron's not.
Chris, someone's come back home.
Yeah,
You
okay,
sure
cool.
you won't leave?
Yeah, because I have to go.
I kind of made a mistake. I took my
I have
8-year-old
to
son to go
go.
see Joker, you know?
Yep.
Oh.
And like everybody just thought like I was a bad dad, you know?
Aw, it's a good movie though.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I don't.
Yeah.
The only reason I think it wouldn't be good for kids is because I don't think they would find it entertaining.
Yeah,
Good job,
it's not
Chris.
like a fun
He was
movie.
he was a little freaked out with like, you know, when he like shot the guys in the train, like, you know, the guys that were picking on him.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, there is that, but like, it's more so
But
the fact that it's not
everybody
that.
was, like looking at me like
Now.
old son here, and I was like, yeah, I didn't know, but
Oh,
you know, he's pretty smart. Like he knows it's not real.
yeah.
yeah, it's a movie.
I don't know.
It's
When
a
I was a kid,
commentary.
I watched all sorts of crazy movies.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I grew up watching like Ghoulies and
Yeah.
other horror movies.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
Do you know the scariest part about the whole Nightmare on Elm Street movies for me was where she couldn't walk up the stairs because they were sucking her in. That was the scariest
Oh my
part of the
God.
movie.
Yeah.
Yep. I used to have nightmares because I couldn't get upstairs.
I
I've
love that movie.
never really
The rest
had
of the movie was
nightmares.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy's fun.
1, 2.
The only Nightmare on Elm Street movie I've seen was the reboot movie produced
I haven't
by Michael
seen
Bay,
that.
and it was garbage. It was
I'm sure it
absolute
would
garbage.
be. Not really
You
into
gotta see
watching
the
these.
original ones, man.
What they did was they said they took all of the scariest elements from the other films and tried to remove the humor.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's a terrible
Actually-
idea.
Something that I really enjoyed that a lot of people don't as well is the Friday the 13th TV series. I thought that was really good.
Never heard of it.
The one
Oh.
that has nothing to do with
No, it does.
the-
It does have a little bit to do with the films. Freddy basically is kind of like Crypt Keeper, and he introduces these scary stories, but they're meant to be set in the same universe, and he talks about dream stuff. And every now and then he turns up and kills someone, but it's basically a Twilight Zone show.
I
Yeah,
remember seeing that actually.
it didn't last very long though.
It went for 2 or 3 seasons. I watched them all. What's
I
going
haven't
on
seen
down
any.
here? Bang!
Anyway, we're out now.
See you later.
Thanks.
Chris and Aaron. Yeah, hey, nice to play with you guys. Hopefully we'll see you guys. Soon.
Yeah, we'll probably play this again. It's a fun game.
Cool.
Even
Thanks,
though
man.
we did die a lot.
That's
That
okay.
means you did it right. Because somebody had
Yeah.
to, you know, shoot you. So,
Yeah.
that was good of you to die. Thank you.
Helped us
I
along.
just realised that each world that we go into is uniquely generated.
Yeah, procedurally. They said that before.
No,
And
look,
like, yeah, you get like green and orange
I had audio
and
problems.
everything.
Okay. That's cool. You're still coming through a little low for me, but that's cool.
A little choppy.
I'm wondering if we should.
Did I give my audio problems to you, Katobi?
Maybe. No.
I'm wondering if we can play more games in the future with the developers.
No, they're working on their game.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we're out.
Oh, thought I was being smart.
Okay, see
See
you
you
guys.
guys.
See you.
See you, mate.
Bye bye.
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 Oh dear.
Bye, dudes.
Alright.
Reload.
I give up on that. You know, I go, ooh, ow, damn it.
Oh, oh. Okay, got my health back.
What? Ow.
I love the audio effects. Who
Oops.
did the voiceover?
Nobody. I just got him out of a sound pack.
Oh.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Katobi, what are you doing?
I'm making
Yeah.
love with you on the face with the gun.
Oh.
I found this like 10,000 sound pack for like $20 that had like really good high quality sounds. It has 10,000 like general sounds, and I was able to build all the sounds in the game. with that.
I think I actually recognized the commentator. As in from another game that it's been in.
Yeah, it's
Is it-
possible that would be.
Are they actually Unreal voice pack?
Yep, exactly.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. I thought I had two. I was thinking, damn, they managed to get the guy to do the voice. That's
And they got
amazing.
Boom.
Nice. Okay.
I modulate them. I think I like made them like deeper.
Yep.
Awesome. So
Reloading.
yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger do your voices for you?
Get to the ammo pack now. What are you doing? Shoot him in the face. I'll be back. Oh my god. Worst Arnie impression ever.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I was just gonna let you go with it though. I actually watched an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie yesterday. I watched Running Man. Running Man. Because I've been
My favourite dance moves.
I've been going through
Oh,
watching
nice.
all the Stephen King
Oh.
movies ever, and that's like loosely based on one of his short stories.
Running Man is.
Loosely, very loosely.
Oh, I see you guys have volumetric light as well. You can't
Oh, I'm sorry.
appreciate
What
all
was
this
that?
stuff when you
Volumetric fog. That's correct. We do have volumetric fog. We have light propagation volumes. We have, you know, obviously ambient occlusion.
Yes, which is done
Yeah.
really nicely actually.
Yeah, the light propagation volumes are interesting, but they're kind of like heavy on performance, but it makes it look kind of like really cool. The shadows are like lighter. There's like it's hard to explain, but there's even like light reflections on everything, like light
Yep,
bounce
yep.
reflections, and that mixed with the ambient occlusion kind of gives you this like ice cream clay effect on the terrain.
Mmm.
And there's no subsurface scattering, but I
Looks
noticed that
delicious.
you have.
Yeah, there is some subsurface scattering in the trees.
That's the water. Okay.
In the trees,
Yep, yep.
in the trees. So like, get the tree in between some like sunlight, and you'll
okay.
see the subsurface scattering in the leaves.
Oh, yes, yes.
You see that? Wow, I'm surprised you know so much of the technical
Yeah.
That's
like
why we get
massive.
Katobi here to do things with devs, so that he talks stuff while we shoot people.
Yeah, that's really cool that you know. Do you know about light propagation volumes, LPV, dynamic global illumination?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a form of dynamic global. It's like basically like a ray tracing approximation, you know?
Yeah, and you have to bake. Well, this is the thing. Like, you can't bake your lighting into this game.
I
You
like
can't
how
bake
you're
your lighting
talking
into this
about
game,
light,
exactly.
and
What
it
the
gets
heck?
dark.
Crazy that you know that. Yeah, so we have dynamic global illumination because you can't bake your lighting because there's freaking new levels every single game, you know?
That's amazing.
And I have a moving light source, right?
Yes.
Which is why I have the option to turn shadows off in the settings, just because that's like really heavy. Because if you look at the trees, like all the leaves are casting shadows, you know? So a lot of people look at this game and they're like, oh man, the graphics, like, I thought this game has like no graphical technology. And I'm like, no, actually,
It's got a ton, guys.
it's got like just as much as like any other
Whoa.
AAA game,
I
you know?
see.
It's just
The hardest
we
thing
use
is, like, because the land is deformable, that's your biggest technical limitation right there. Like, how to
That's right.
illustrate that to the viewer.
You know what was really hard? That was hard, but you know what I have in this game that like not many multiplayer games have is networked physics.
Yes.
Meaning like all the little cubes and all the little artifacts that come out of the ground are all like physics network.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So that was hard to do from like a netcode optimization standpoint.
Katobi, you're
So I
just
have-
saying wow, but I don't know what that means. What does that mean in general? So that it
basically-
sits on the
Yeah, let
land?
me Katobi it for a second.
Yes, please.
Basically, what he's saying is, we all have what's happening like if you deform a piece of land,
Yep.
everybody sees it at the exact same time.
Yeah.
And there's no if I deform a piece of land and you have lag, you're not going to see that piece of land deform, which happens in many other games.
Oh.
Just
And
as a simplistic way.
You know, like the little, the little triangles, the little pyramids, the
Yep.
red and blue pyramids. All of those are networked, like their positions and rotations.
Oh.
So
They talk to each other.
basically, we all see the same exact position and rotation of those all
Okay.
the time.
It's not just for the. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, which is really important, because the server has to know like what you picked up, because it's completely server authoritative.
Nice.
So it's critical that like everybody gets the same. So most multiplayer games, they just don't have anything that's like, you know, they don't have like these movable objects essentially. If you've noticed that, they find little ways to like fake it, you know,
Yeah.
or just not use them at all.
And
But-
hence why, you know, if somebody creates something in some certain games, multiplayer games, one person might see something completely different than the other person sees.
Right. In
This-
this game,
this-
that's not the
this-
case with the physics
Yeah, I love
objects.
And the fact that you've got the netcode so precise though with all that's going on, like, dude, I hope somebody buys that off you.
Oh,
Like-
well, thanks. Yeah. That was funny because that was just a matter of like I have a net pro that I used to optimize the netcode. So I just spent a lot of time optimizing it. You know, using actual like objective data. And it analyzes like every single actor, every single RPC call, every single property, and lets me know how much waste there is, how much time it took, how many bytes it takes.
And how many when you're talking about waste, how much waste is generated?
Not a lot anymore. And so by waste, what that kind of means is where you're chewing CPU cycles, but there's no like update. There's no delta difference on something.
Okay.
So
you're
there's
just
very
simply just,
little waste.
Okay.
There's very little like waste of CPU cycles. Let's see. Now,
I
with
love
that
we're having
said,
a conversation and you guys are battling. It's amazing.
no matter how you cut this thing, there's always going to be there's ping lag, right? Because like if you're going from like here to Australia,
Yeah.
you know, there's going to be a 500 millisecond ping. or even more. Maybe like, you know, something around there. And that's not possible to like get rid of, but I'm improving the experience using, you know, like like interpolation and, you know, the basic prediction stuff.
Yep.
The prediction and the interpolation. So I'm actually improving that now. Well,
So
it's on the
one of my
list.
viewers asked, they said, "Oh, is this game released yet?" And so I went to the Steam store, and there's no Steam page yet. Purchase.
Ah, dang.
There is. It's just hard to find because they want to put up bigger games instead of this one when you type in power.
Some guy made a joke. He's like, you might as well just call your game because
Yeah.
power is just such a common term.
It doesn't come up in the Steam search very well.
I think that the server froze again, guys. Sorry about that. I think it's because, like,
Oh no.
what I'll let you guys do is I'll let you guys play. I'm just gonna watch the stream because it's probably
Alright.
me that's like messing it up for you guys, or even Crash Test maybe. Like let them play on their own because they're all in
Okay.
Australia.
We'll give it a go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch
I will
the
just check
Batprince.
the
Yeah.
stream, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Batprince stream.
Okay.
I'm
Oh
gonna
no,
follow you
the
too.
pressure,
I
the
think-
pressure.
I think you
Oh,
get
cool.
paid for that or something.
Post.
Paid?
Not really.
For what?
Power.
I thought like I was like I thought people like get paid to like when you follow them on
Oh.
Twitch.
No.
I don't know. I could be
No.
wrong.
So the subscription does for Twitch.
Yeah.
New server there, guys.
Right.
So if you subscribe to somebody, so you pay $5, $5.50, and
Yep.
the streamer gets half of that.
Oh, but you're on YouTube. So
I'm on YouTube. I get nothing. I don't even get ad revenue.
Could that be an
I just do
IRL
it for the
Twitch?
fun.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right, so
Pretty much
just
we're
the
all
three of us.
fun. Yeah.
I also do the curation as well, the Steam curation. But I don't get paid for that either. It's just
yeah, Steam Curator. Yeah, of course. That's awesome that you do that. There's actually it's hard to find good curators.
yeah. Most of them are they just copy paste things, and I don't even think I'm that good. It's just my thoughts and a video attached. So that instead of like a review, you can watch me play.
I think that's awesome that you do that. We need good curators, you know, and good people on Woovit and stuff. And
I try.
He
Yeah.
just wants to make sure he stays at the top of having the most amount of games of any person in Australia.
Yep, that's one thing I am.
How many games are you up to on Steam now?
Oh, I don't know. My Steam profile doesn't show the true picture because so many of them don't get registered as games anymore. That's something like 20,000, something like that.
So people can get this on Steam.
Yeah.
no, they can. It's just hard to find. It's
Okay.
like Steam doesn't think it's a popular game, which it's really not yet. I mean, it just kind of came out like about.
It shouldn't matter, but
That's a week. Okay.
anyway. I
Yeah,
find it
well,
weird how
Steam
popular
should be
things come up
supporting
in...
everybody.
Yeah, if I type power, I want to get power, not, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh right, I know it's ridiculous. I don't know why their thing doesn't rank as high. Yeah. You can set weird options, but nobody knows that. You can be like,
Ugh.
you can type power and then be like multiplayer PvP game indie, and then it'll like come up on like page. Well, it'll come up on page 1 once you start filtering stuff out. But yeah, it's kind of hard to find. But I think maybe that's all part of the fun for now. Is like people, having to go through a little bit of an adventure to get the game. So.
I'll re-edit my description and put a link.
So guys, if you want to support, if you want to support the developers, my suggestion to you is start searching for the game and clicking on it to make it rise to popularity.
Yeah, that'll
And also
get
buy
the
it.
Google Analytics working, right?
Yep, exactly. You can type power on Steam in Google, and it will come up there.
Now, what's the name of the studio they're looking for, guys?
Atomic Lollypop with a Y.
Yeah,
Is it
you don't want to
Atomic
put that in your mouth.
A Y.
Yep.
No.
An Atomic Lollipop.
Atomic
Yeah, you
Lollipop, right,
might
guys?
be just
Oh.
playing another game.
So, actually, this is...
Ooh,
for
ouch.
you guys to
Stop shooting me, I haven't got a gun yet.
rate yourselves while you're watching. What, you said you had other game? Is it other games or other game mode? That's to Atomic Lollipop.
Yeah, with an Lolly.
Yeah,
No, I'm asking
your other game.
Go ahead.
to promote other games. If you want, like, what else, other stuff
Oh,
is your studio doing?
we just made one other game called Net Blast.
Is it on
They
Steam?
just- that's on itch.io and it's free
Okay.
to play.
Okay.
And it's pretty cool, actually. It's like Mario Brothers, but you can it's like but player versus player.
Oh, okay.
And
Any
there's,
plans
like, a
to bring it to
progression
Steam?
system. No plans at the moment, but I think I could bring it to Steam fairly easily. If people really wanted it to be on there.
I mean, I could easily leave it a curator review if you did.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I'll have to look because I'm so busy with power. It's just
Yep.
it's hard to even think about even getting back into that code base. But
Yeah.
You said there's a new mode coming.
But you can get it on itch.io. Yeah, Capture the Flag is coming. I think that's going to be really a lot of fun in this game.
Oh dear.
I think this game mode's missing like 3 things. It's missing like the respawn, right? That tighter game
That would
loop.
be nice. Yeah.
And it's missing an objective. I mean, your objective is to be the last man standing, but it's nice to have that clear objective, like the flag, like capture the flag.
Yeah, or destroy the most stuff.
Just something just something more than just kill other people. But this was a good game mode to start with to optimize the netcode, figure out the graphics. It's just a simple game mode, so it was easy to kind of just get it started. And then I think this game mode's missing teams. I think there's a lot of value.
Team would be cool.
Yeah, just it's a lot of fun to kind of work together in this game.
I couldn't find a gun, so I got bored and decided to build a tunnel.
You could always do like one of those where you have a shape or whatever, and you try and recreate the shape.
Oh, here we go.
That would be cool for sure.
Just for silliness, why not?
While getting
Just
shot at
recreate
each
the
other.
shape. That would be awesome.
Ha.
Where it's like capture the fort, like you get 2 minutes to build your base first.
Domination.
Oh yeah.
So something interesting about this game is it was 2 guys that built it for $500 in 7 months.
That's amazing, guys.
2 guys, $500, 7 months to do this. And we had
Shot in
no
the
idea,
face.
we had never used Unreal. So, and that's just a testament, not to our skill or anything like that. It's actually more of a testament to Unreal Engine, the marketplace, the community. Yeah, I mean, those are some of the main reasons why we were able to do that.
Gotcha.
Ah, he sniped me. I didn't know you had that. Oh.
Yeah.
That pistol's got a shotgun spray. That's weird. I like it. Alright, who you fighting? Just Sky? Yep.
You got fucking sniped!
Settle down, Sky.
I got wrecked.
You did.
Oh yeah,
I was
sorry.
not expecting that.
It's always hard to get to our PG rating. We're so used to not having to filter ourselves.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
I'm a
nice shot.
YouTube guy.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got,
I know. Sorry.
you got me good.
You can actually use Zoom, man.
Isn't it? It's 5 words you're allowed to have in a video or something.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
something like that.
I just don't swear myself anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It looks like it jumped into the next match pretty quickly that time.
Very smooth. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens after a few
5, 4,
matches. If it starts crashing or not, then well, at least it gives you some diagnosis as to what could be the cause.
And okay, so with the landmass, I noticed it's got little islands, and how are you generating? Is there?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. So I found an old article, a white paper from NVIDIA from 20 years ago.
Cool.
It was called
I like the sound of this already.
Yeah, it was called GPU Gems 3, and they were like, one day this might be possible, And it was literally written back in 2003, and what it is I'm using a mixture of Perlin maps and what are called octaves, and so it's just random noise generation on top of random noise generation on top of random noise generation with some algorithms to create what are called crusty shelves, plateaus,
Oh, God.
kind of steps in the terrain. And yeah, I just copied this algorithm basically. I wrote it all myself in C++ based off the white paper. And yeah, and then through some optimizations and stuff, and I created my own kind of island algorithm where once you get to some radius around it, it's kind of hard to explain, but as you keep going in distance, it pulls down the terrain more and more and more. So it increases the slope, and that's what gives you the island effect. And so then I took that. So yeah, I did that, and then so it's like I said, like it's just a bunch of noise on top of each other. And then and it uses what's called marching cubes voxel algorithm, which is like uses what's called density. So I'm basically generating what are called densities, and like one of these levels is about 3 to 4 gigabytes of information. So if you were to like score the level, yeah, and it's processing like 4 billion like voxels, little cubes each level. Yeah, like billions.
Transmitting.
In that 30 seconds that it takes to load. Every single game, it's recreating that. It's creating a whole new seed. It shares the seed among everybody. So there was some like major technical stuff I had to solve with this, like, you know, like sharing the seeds and then, you know, waiting for everybody to finish loading, like networking that,
Oh
like
dear.
the tasks
Oh dear.
remaining on everybody's computer.
Ooh.
There was some interesting like balancing stuff, like level
Damn it.
size, loading time, number of players in the level.
I was
And so, yeah, I'm
making
using
fist
an algorithm.
explosions.
And yeah, and then we're using water, you know, a water plane, which kind of like gives you that island effect.
So things like we are in the moment, I'd call this like the mesa.
Wow, that looks so cool.
Cave battle. Cave battle.
Got him. I made a cave.
Oh.
I made a cave that sucked you guys right into my death zone, and it
Yeah.
worked.
I was making a cave underneath you pretty much. I was just like, well, I came up. I didn't get sucked down. I went up.
Oh, you got sucked up.
I was deliberately trying to go up.
So the landmass that you've made, like there's different feels to it. So like there feels like a mesa, like a snow.
Yes, those are, we call those biomes. Yeah, there's 3 biomes. There's a desert. Yeah, desert, jungle, and Arctic, and like snow.
Okay.
So this one's a desert that you were just on.
Yep.
I'm watching Bat's thing, so I think I might be a little bit behind Batprince.
Yeah.
YouTube is like 30
about
seconds.
half a second, half a minute behind.
Yeah, I'm probably like 30 seconds. So yeah.
It's about 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
Yeah, what biome are we in?
3.
So you guys are entering, I think, an Arctic biome right now, like
Looks
snow.
like it.
So
Yeah,
there's
I
only
think so.
3, but we want to add more. I think it would be cool to do like a moon biome with no water. That's just a bunch of asteroids, you know, and like
That'd be cool.
kind of in space. Like a Mars biome would kind of be cool.
Ooh.
So going back to my other question then about how you've developed it, does each biome have its own specific instructions then?
No,
How do you build
no. Every biome's the same in terms of instruction set, and then what I do is I use an algorithm for painting the terrain. That uses height.
So lines, yeah.
Yep,
I
uses
used to
height
make
and angle.
Okay.
Just height and angle. So it's like past
gosh.
a certain angle, it gives like a rock texture, and then past a certain height. So in this level, obviously, we've just used all, you know, for the height. But you can separate that. So you could be like sand, mud, grass, and then like snow.
And is there any thought to put in maybe assets like little buildings?
Absolutely. We were thinking about doing like procedural ruins.
Wicked.
Yeah, that would
I'm
be
down
cool.
for that. I like that. That makes
Yeah.
me happy in the face.
That would be so cool, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we would like to do that.
Building destruction would be
I'm wondering
cool.
where else to be happy was not just happy in the face.
In the microscope.
So one thing we're gonna add pretty soon, which we think will be cool, is we're gonna record 5-second clips in the game, like in the background. You won't notice, and then the person that wins will have that 5-second clip like blasted out on all of our social platforms every
That's
time
cool.
that they win.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, cool.
We're not sure about the scalability of it, especially when a lot of people start playing. There's gonna be like a lot of blasting, but we'll see how it works.
100 or something.
We're also going to be adding stat tracking, obviously, and just there's a lot of like just bug fixes we need to implement.
You being able to output a video like that.
Oops.
I know some
Oh dear.
developers developers do
no!
some
Ah.
data mining like that. But they have to pass a certain amount of law because the EU. Are you guys going to be restricted with similar?
Oh, restricted with what?
So, with data mining, it's like grabbing a clip from somebody is essentially data mining. Like, yes, you're gonna.
Yeah,
have to
we may
have
just
legal
honestly,
notice.
we just may not even do it. Like, I wanted to do it, but then we were thinking about it like yesterday, and we're like, man, it's probably not gonna be scalable, you know. And I don't know, it can chew CPU cycles, but I mean, we're only gonna be recording a 5-second clip. But yeah, maybe it's not a good. I don't know. It was something
See, I
we were
like
thinking
the idea
about.
personally because that like it generates a lot of hype as well.
We were thinking
And
about,
something that
yeah.
keeps it very alive.
But can you imagine if there was like 100 games going? It would be clips
Yeah,
like.
that means that 100 clips are generated, which is great.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we'd have to have
that's
like.
Twitter's fault after that. You know, they've got to
Yeah.
curate
We might have to have like a separate Twitter channel or something, like just for like power clips or something, you know?
Here's what you do. You have it be like a play of the game thing, and you have an option for the person who gets to play games to publish it on Twitter for you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Like it.
Give them
You
the
think
option to do it. The actual viewer, the player.
Yeah.
See, that would work. Oh, shoot.
so it would post to their Twitter.
Exploded.
No, it would post to your Twitter. You have a
Yeah, to yours.
Killed yourself.
But they have to like approve it.
Yeah.
Hey, click the little tick.
Because then you're not after any privacy thing. Like they're collecting their own data and transmitting their own data then.
I see. Yeah, so we may do that. I mean, that's something we might be adding. We have some other cool game modes we're thinking about, like one called Capture the Fortress, where
Capture the Fortress.
yeah, you have like a fortress like that like procedurally generated thing in the middle of the map.
Yes.
And it's like spawning AI bots.
Hmm.
And so it's like a PvE, but it's also PvP, and it's the first player to capture the fortress wins. So you try to penetrate the fortress first, like killing AI bots and killing each other. And then inside of the fortress, you have to fight your way in and like essentially blow up like the core. And whoever like blows up the core wins.
Destroy the
That's one-
fortress.
Hit a button.
Yeah, destroy
Okay.
the fortress even, you could call it.
I need that in my life right now.
But we think that would be cool because you could actually play it like single player as well.
Yeah.
You could
But
just
then,
try to
like you were talking about teams and stuff earlier. I mean, you could really have a lot of different game modes just around that. Team, free for all.
Yep. Exactly.
Deathmatch around it as well.
We were thinking about another one called Team Deathmatch. It's called like Bounty Hunter mode, and basically everybody starts with like and then every time you get a kill, you get 1 point, and then every time you kill somebody else, you take their point, and you can always see like what everybody's points are. So
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
a kill the king sort of thing.
kind of thing. Yeah, exactly.
You could
I'm
also
not
do
really sure.
Juggernaut
I'd have to
as well.
study it more to see like how it's gonna work, but that's like one potential mode.
Juggernaut. So one person's super strong
Yep,
and has
Juggernaut.
like a bit of a weapons advantage.
Ah, like
everybody else
Evolve.
is, can just
Yeah, they
attack.
want to be the Juggernaut. So, because I've seen before where it's other games where, yeah, you have like the Juggernaut, you kill the Juggernaut, you become the Juggernaut. The idea is to be the Juggernaut at the end of the time lapse, and then you
Ah, I like that. That's cool. Or what about to be the Juggernaut the longest?
Yeah.
when the time
But you
runs
can,
out, like,
that's another thing. You can have multiple modes of that too. So Juggernaut for the longest period, Juggernaut for the most.
The good news is I just re-architected the entire game today to like support multiple game modes, and I did a good job on it. I actually used like polymorphism to make it work. So
I love polymorphism, except
Yeah.
for the viruses. They're the worst.
Isn't that thing where Lister gets his sock draw taken over by an alien? Sorry, Red Dwarf.
yeah, not 100% sure. The polymorphism, it's
Good answer.
I created like base game mode classes, and then I have these like other like subclasses that inherit from the base, and that allows me to put like game mode specific code into these smaller tiny classes while still inheriting like all the
object-oriented program.
yeah, it's just basically object oriented programming like concepts into this game.
Clever.
There already were some, but not at the like grand architectural level. But now on the grand architectural level, I have that implemented. And it was actually it didn't even take long. It took me like maybe 4 or 5 hours to get like a full like polymorphic inheritance, core architecture structure going in this game. And then so I've already like literally like so I'm already working on CTF, like the actual gameplay. So like the first thing I'm doing is I have to like create like the team structure concept. Like so in the lobby, like instead of selecting a character, you select a team. So I have to do that. I have to create like the data structure, obviously, to like store like it's an enumeration, right? With like 2 teams, so like red and blue, and then some kind of data structure that just stores and transmits like who's on what team, and then from there I just do the game mode stuff, like the game logic, where in the game mode file, which is server authoritative, and in the game state I store like team score, get the flag going in there, picking up the flag, doing all the logic behind capture the flag, which is nice because it'll just be in its own little kind of tiny CTF game mode file, right? All the logic.
That sounds like so if you provided yourself with those tools, you can provide that to the player so they can customize any game mode they want.
That would be cool.
Obviously some things can break other things, but yeah, I would, from what you're saying, I would really like to see that.
I would like to make the game moddable and like
awesome.
allow people to download Unreal Engine and like do their own. It like literally in the code. And there is some way that Unreal does like support that, and I don't know anything about it yet. So there's some way to do it where they can where like you're not giving away the source code necessarily, but you're allowing people to like add on to it.
So you're basically allowing them. Oh, what's the word? There's a terminology. You're basically giving them a mod pack. Basically, access to high end.
Yeah.
High overview stuff, not low end.
Yeah, I think so, and I'm hoping it's like really robust, where people can create like really cool stuff. Like imagine if you could create your own game mode, like in Unreal for the game, and like share it with other people. That would be so cool.
We've seen what other people do with things like StarCraft. That's taken on a life of its own.
Mm-hmm. So I would like to do that. There's so many things I want to do.
If I was going to give you an idea for a starting point, I know that the Ark community has that already.
Ah.
So there's documentation used from
Always.
Ark.
Okay, Ark.
Yeah, Ark. Yeah, Survival Evolved.
Okay. And they have a good like mod pack.
Unreal. Yeah.
In Unreal?
Yeah, Unreal.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's already there.
That's gonna be. I'm definitely gonna look into that and see how they did it.
Bad Coca Crow.
Ah, dang it!
Yes!
Toby,
If you're at home, people,
why are you just killing everybody?
because I'm brutal and I'm
Oh
talking.
man.
What was that? Is that outside?
Yeah, that's like so. Where I live in Huntington Beach, California, there's this trend where there's like these kids that have bicycles with little motors on them.
Yeah, I thought that was here at our house. Because
Oh,
we
you
have
guys
the same
have that?
thing. Yes!
So it's just
In
and
our
they're like
local area.
they're just like super loud, and yeah.
It's gonna stars spawns in the game and start chasing you down.
Oh, that's funny.
5, 4, 3,
So, I
2,
mean,
1.
let's be honest, anybody who purchases this game is in for a ride. Like they haven't even, you guys haven't even started yet, really.
Nope, haven't even really started. They're gonna be you're gonna be in for a ride. In like 6 months to a year, it's gonna be like not a completely different game, but it's gonna have a lot of new stuff. And it's gonna be very stable. The net code will be even better.
Not
There's gonna
yet.
be a lot of new game modes. There's a lot of new technologies. Hopefully new types of maps, biomes. Just so much stuff. There's so much to really do. So yeah, I would say I'm thinking it's like a 2 to 3 year project, and we're just kind of getting started right now. So probably another 2 to 3 years of more development on this. Yeah. Oh yeah, this has full VR support, which is pretty cool.
What?
Yep, full VR support. We're not promoting that because people are getting really. People were not buying the game or not interested in the game because they thought it. Because most games that have VR are VR only. You know.
Yep.
So people are getting confused. They're like, oh, I thought it was VR only because it said it had VR, and it's like, no. It's like, and you can actually play together. Like VR players can play with 2D screen players at the same time. So the way I look at it is like, I like the terrain technology, and I think there's a lot you can do around the terrain, like this procedural terrain, these worlds. So that's kind of why I want to keep developing on it, and I think game modes make a lot of sense, and I think adding the mod pack thing makes a lot of sense. And then like little other features like the clips, stats, like player stats.
Stats is a big one. Especially if you run tournaments as well.
Yeah, exactly. So we do have tournaments every week. I could even set up like an Australia tournament, so that it's in your time zone and stuff. Like if we get more players from there. Yeah. We're not giving away money yet, just because we don't even make enough money to give away money. But they just get like a champion role in our Discord for that week.
So that sounds good.
Yeah, and it just stands out on the Discord.
Want to come join my little arena down here?
I'm watching Gatobi here. We want to add a lot of new weapons and gear as well. I was going to add something I haven't been thinking about lately, but it was going to be like almost the next thing I added was player configurations, where you can pre-configure custom configurations.
I lost. Damn it.
But we're going to add a lot more tools, I think, like grenades, proximity mines. Like in Capture the Flag, we're going to be adding some cool stuff, like where you can put turrets around your base to defend it, proximity mines. Maybe like little AI bots that you can spawn yourself that help you do stuff.
So let's talk about money. Have you thought about microtransactions and skins?
Yeah, we've thought about it. It's probably going to be more of like a DLC thing because that's a little bit more achievable.
So like $5 and you get a couple more skins or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. We'll see.
Yeah.
We did microtransactions in NetBlast, our previous game, and we found that that's difficult to support as a small developer.
Okay.
Because it's hard to generate high quality content very quickly.
Yeah, understandable for that.
Yeah, that's usually the model if you want to do that it requires. So yeah, we're probably going to do a little more traditional model with this, which is just DLC. And then, sell the game up front. And we're trying to, we found I think we found a good price point at $14. And it's funny because somehow I messed it up. I didn't launch it as early access on Steam somehow. I don't know how I messed that up. But I remember, I did click something that said it was going to be early access, but I think the game is not early access. So maybe it seems like it's a full game, but it's not. There's still a lot more to go.
So you never got to wear the nappies as such.
Yeah. It just came out full.
Wow.
So, yeah, we started beta testing it in August, middle of August. Let's say August 15th. And yeah, I just set a date 3 months out. I was like, we're gonna launch November 15th, and everybody thought I was crazy. But I come from a startup background, So I believe in
Already?
launching early
Yeah.
and like iterating quickly, rather than like trying to make it perfect and then launch.
That's actually good cycle to go on. As long as you don't introduce bugs that everybody's like, every time they move something out, they break it.
I know, yeah. This is a pretty stable version, this version that you're playing. There are some little bugs, obviously, as you've seen.
They haven't been that game breaking, really.
Yeah, nothing like too game breaking.
Wait till the end of the game.
Yeah, but it definitely does seem the fact that the international connections might be what was crashing the
Yep.
end of the game. So
Yeah, international
at least
connection.
you've got that diagnosed now that that literally is a thing.
So the simplest thing to do is stop being international.
Yeah, come on, move to Australia.
No, that's a bad
That's where
idea.
all the cool kids are at.
Yeah, and the snakes and the spiders,
Would not
and the sharks and the jellyfish, and the drop bears and the bunyips.
and cassowaries.
I like cassowaries. I like feeding them.
They kill more people.
I know they do kill a lot of people, but they're cool anyway.
I was playing a game the other day. I won't mention the name of the game, but it's a title that's been around for a year. They were celebrating their birthday, and
Oh,
so
yeah,
I was deliberately playing this game, and what I found was the game would just throw me out. Like no warning, no message, no anything, just throw me out. And this is a game that's been out for a year that has
Triple A game.
Well, that's your problem. You're playing AAA games. At least with indie ones, you can forgive them for being a little dodgy sometimes.
Right.
But the problem, like, it wasn't just that it was kicking me out.
Stop shooting me! I don't have a gun yet.
Oh, okay, I'll leave you alone. The game itself still has bugs that were in it when the game first was released.
That's better.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't know why that or how that happened. I really don't.
Because unlike yourself, they're not passionate about their game, and you can tell you're passionate about the game.
Oh,
Like you can hear it in your voice.
Sir,
You're not just up there going,
No,
"We're
sir.
going to release a game. We release a lot of games, and games are fun." You're like, "Oh my god, have you seen my baby?
I know. Yeah, no, I love it.
Such a beautiful boy."
Yeah, I just absolutely.
Why do you gotta bring gender into this? Sorry.
Boy stands for binary or
Oh, yip.
And I get like super sensitive about there being bugs, you know? Like I hate any kind of issues with the game, you know? So
Yeah.
I'm always adamant about trying to fix them.
Uh-oh.
And you'll see like oftentimes I'll launch a version of the game.
Oh,
and
no.
buggy.
Damn it.
2 hours later I'll
Continue
launch
this.
a new version. The bugs.
love it. I love it.
You got too much of a handle on this already, Katobi. You can do interviewing and shoot. I do neither.
I think my record I've launched like 3 versions in one day. Like trying to fix the bugs. Yeah. I get like really passionate about that part.
Well done.
So like, okay, so like, so August comes around, and it generates like 500 Trello cards of like tasks to do, and that's what I chewed through over 3 months, basically. So you're playing like a version that like has already implemented like essentially 500 pieces of feedback. So it's been hard. Like I get a lot of feedback on this game. And yeah, it's pretty intense, like the amount of stuff.
Record whip on you.
Yeah, which I'm fine with. I mean, it's funny. I told Crash yesterday. He was like giving me feedback. I'm like, dude, no more feedback. Just please. I just can't take it. I'm like, I already have like another like at least like 100 or 200 things to do in Trello. And then what's funny is I'm freaking out because I'm like building capture the flag mode, which like pauses like everything else, you know.
And you're finding Trello to be a good tool to
Oh
communicate
yeah,
with yourself.
Trello is like my secret
Cool.
weapon. I'd say
And you
it,
have
Hello,
it-
sir.
clearly you have that open to the community.
yeah, it's free and I say it frees your mind, you know, because and it's easy just to put stuff in there and then like prioritize and reorganize it later.
Receiving transmission.
I say, sir. But sir, don't you want to hear about our Lord and Savior?
Katuru!
I don't even know why you'd chase after me without a weapon.
I was just following you, just seeing what you were doing. I was just being silly.
So the other thing we're doing with the game is I call it leverage-based marketing, and we're just trying to engage streamers really to play the game and stream it, so that people kind of get notice of it. So our publisher is
I
a very
drowned.
large Twitch extension publisher or creator, and we're working with them to engage streamers on this game.
That's kind of what we do. Like on Sundays for us, which is pretty much what we're doing now. Is we tend to play something that's a beta.
So I think that's important too. Like, not just developing the game, is like coming up with like a good marketing strategy to let people know about it, right? Because especially a game like this that's multiplayer, I mean, if nobody knows about the game, it's going to be hard for people to play it, right?
Yeah.
I think hats. DLC hats, that's what you need.
I know.
That's the best marketing strategy.
What is it?
DLC hats!
What are DLC hats?
Yeah,
It's a meme from a different game where all they did was they just shit by.
not just the one game, it's like a thing on Steam, is a lot of games have like hat
It
DLCs.
started off because of one Pacific Valve game, and then it's just escalated from there.
Yeah,
Yeah, who started that trend?
yeah.
Do you remember Osama?
Transmitting.
Never heard of that.
So a certain game, also linked to the game that was throwing me out for no good reason, has horse armor. They put horse armor into the game. Does nothing, just looks, and they charge $15 for it.
Ha!
No way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Receiving transmission.
And that was a good idea that they thought of.
Oh, the elven horse armor. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I would like to just I want to like avoid as much DLC as possible, and like just add as much value to that $15 as much as I can.
Free DLC.
If I can, I actually want to kind of avoid. And then if it is a DLC, it's going to be something really special, like that really changes the game in some way.
Because
I'm not really sure what that's going to be, but
like, you say you don't want to have,
Oh, gosh.
weekly,
Oh, man.
monthly content bring out each time.
Oh.
Because that's a lot for a small developer to do.
to do what now? To do what?
To bring out cosmetics, basically.
Cosmetics, yeah.
Like weekly, or monthly. Like it's or every second week.
Yeah, we
It's
found
a
that's
lot of work.
difficult.
But there's
yeah.
nothing stopping you from making a pack available
Well, that's
to
a
people,
thing.
multiple little packs
Transmit.
available. For like $1 here, $1 there.
Still?
Like here, still.
Okay. King of the Tower, huh?
Come have it.
But-
No,
Nope.
you kill me. Come up here.
It's hard to have this conversation.
I can't even get up there. It's too high. Sorry.
I just noticed the bug with water.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, there's clipping. I know.
Yeah, so jump into the mountain, Batprince. Jump into the mountain.
What? Oh no!
Bye.
Wow, that's awesome.
Hey! That's rude! I'll show you.
Aaron did.
Take some of that. I'll get rid of everything.
So how do you think you'll go with engagement with streamers? What sort of things have you developed so far?
Well, so the first thing is we've partnered, and we have a publisher that has access to about 90,000 streamers.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so that's helping.
Yeah.
And then what we're doing is, my philosophy is to generate to create like a very close and personal relationship with like everybody possible. Like, I don't want to like get a ton of streamers. I would much rather have like 100 streamers who love us and that we work with on a personal level. And here's the ultimate strategy is like what we're doing now is we're not really trying to promote the game. We're just actually wanting to just let people play it, and we're trying to get feedback. We're trying to watch them play the game to get ideas about like how to improve it. And that's what we're really like trying to do right now is just let people play the game. Just a few people, like not a lot. You know, even though we have access to a lot of potential streamers, like we're just trying to hit one at a time, you know, and work with one at a time, each one separately, individually, like this. And yeah, and kind of build it and just let it kind of grow naturally from there. And then once we feel the game, you know, is like very high quality, and once we feel the game has like a really good conversion funnel, like that, you know, the Steam page is nice, you can search for it and find it, then we'll probably like ramp it up a little bit more, you know, and get more,
I call
never
Barley's
want to
guy.
do like a big blast. Like I just love the thing of just, you know, I really want to like work with them individually for like the first 10,000 streamers, you know, for example.
Mezar,
Which is a
hello.
lot, but that's okay. I can do that over a couple years. So that's kind of the idea behind the streamer engagement. Is just one at a time, develop personal relationships, use it to get feedback and make the game better, and then slowly ramp up. Oh, very nice dog, by the way. Wow.
Oh, yeah, he wants cuddles every now and then.
Dog. I have
He'll do that.
A little French bulldog.
Ah, I suppose mine would be a little bit bigger then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's
They
a
would
Mastiff
be-
cross with a Great Dane.
Oh wow. These must be huge.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
When he asks for
I love
cuddles,
them.
you can't really say no. He gets what he wants.
I had cats for like 20 years, and then I got a dog. And yeah, I love them both, but yeah, the dog is amazing. He's such a great personality.
And Chief, you go outside with him, first thing he tries to do is kick you in the nuts.
No, that's just you, Katobi. He'll kick you in the
It's
nuts.
just me.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting nighttime again. Ugh. Damn it. What am I doing? Unzoom. This guy's just toying with me, huh?
So, you know, it's funny with this game. When we like first started it, I was trying to fix
What's that?
or improve things that we had kind of, I felt like not done correctly with NetBlast. So the whole game started with like just like a small text document that had like 5 bullet points, and we just called them the hooks. Like I was like,
I'm not going down there.
We're gonna put like 5 things into the game that are remarkable, you know, that people will, you know, talk about, that make it what I call cool and unique.
Well, that's the land destruction thing.
Right? That's one of the things. So like the hooks were
That's the hugest.
procedurally generated terrain, you know, that changes every single game.
Very good, because nobody's got an advantage then.
Yep. And it was the destructible terrain, right, where you could kill the terrain and you could, you know, damage it. It was extremely powerful weapons that could like blow through mountains, and it was like really fast, kind of like exaggerated movement and jumping, where you could like glide over valleys and jump between stuff. And those were like basically the hooks. It was like really like 4 major hooks. And I think the 5th one was like just use an advanced terrain technology, like this voxel terrain technology. And that's, so when you're playing this game, you know, it really does live up to like the original hook document. That's what it was called. It's just like, you know, our document of like, you know, well, what I called things that would make the game remarkable, where people would play it and be like, wow, this is different, this is interesting. Because I felt like with NetBlast, it was this 2D platformer shooter. I felt that there was nothing really remarkable about it, and that's why people weren't so interested in playing it. And so that's kind of how the game kind of took shape. And then the other thing I did is the NetBlast, I built it in C++ from scratch. So I built my own engine from scratch in C++. Yeah.
It's too dark. Can't see.
That was painful. So for this one, I was like, look, we're gonna
Receiving
use
transmission.
some off-the-shelf tools to like expedite our development process, you know. But with that said, there were still like an insane amount of challenges, you know.
See how much of this island I can destroy.
I mean, those challenges that you've faced, I mean, you just said like in August you had 500
Ouch.
things to do.
Yeah, like that was definitely a challenge. You know, like the terrain algorithm was a big challenge, right? Because people always say with procedural terrain, they're like it's hard to make it look good all the time, and it's hard to make it fun all the time. You know, those are the challenges. Another challenge was like synchronizing everything over the network, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's a naive way to do it, and then there's like an efficient way to do it. And so I created this concept where instead of tracking like every individual vertex of the terrain and syncing those, because there's like just billions and trillions really even to sync, you know, hundreds of billions maybe or something like that. That would be like really inefficient. So
Oh, you were under the water? Ah.
Permanent destruction system.
Oh, okay. It was too dark. I couldn't see anything. Kopiko, hey, how you doing?
And I just stack up the points in like an array of the destruction, and then it just replays those on everybody's computers and it determines. That's how the destruction works. So that's like really efficient, and then it clears, and then when you're done with it, it just clears it out. So it's only replaying like what it needs to replay at any one moment. So it's just like, oh, a bullet hit at XYZ, right? And then it tells everybody else, hey, guess what? A bullet hit here at XYZ, and then it just plays that. It replays that on everybody's computer, and then it's determinate, meaning it always replays at the same time every time.
Yep.
So that was
server side serving out.
That's it. Server side just sending out XYZ points and going, hey, go ahead and replay this on your computer.
Ooh.
And that was how we got it to be efficient, and that was how we got it to work on Steam. With Steam, like through the network, basically, because to do it any other way, like Unreal doesn't actually, well, Unreal and Steam, like they don't allow like high throughput bandwidth stuff like that, like processing billions of vertices constantly, and like, so it's funny because like Astroneer actually uses that way, and they've had like so many issues. I don't know if you're familiar with that game, Astroneer, but. Yeah, Astroneer is like kind of like has like the same kind of like low polyvoxel terrain as this, but they've had a lot of like networking issues because they actually track those trillions of vertices on the network. But with that said, like, you know, they're very technically proficient, and you know they're doing very well. So they found ways to work with it. So that was a big challenge. The other things, you know, like I think like the ocean and like the day-night cycle were like challenges. Learning the engine quickly and kind of like putting everything together, like the foliage. You know, the performance on the game was a big challenge. Just general performance, which even still is a challenge. Like we're still getting frame drops, like when there's like a lot of explosions happening and stuff.
Ooh.
Quick, let's make a lot of explosions.
All right.
We've had it was funny. Like I had to rate limit like the digging, so it only digs once every 0.4 seconds. So if you dig, you probably haven't really noticed it, but it's like it goes like chunk, 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 chunk.
Yeah.
Like that's on purpose, and everybody's like, "Can you make that faster?" And it's like, well, I can make it run at 60 frames a second, so it's like butter smooth. And in fact, if it was single player, that wouldn't even be a big problem. The problem is, it's just with networks and with CPUs in general, and with having like 8 people all digging at the same time.
Yeah.
It actually creates like a backup, like on your CPU and on the network, where if it goes too fast. So I've had to like throttle that. So like that was an issue. So there's been a lot of balancing. You know, another issue is just generally, yeah, like going through the 500 cards. That was a big challenge. But like, what else were like some big issues? Like weapon balancing was insane. Like trying to make weapons make sense, and then like they kind of like cancel each other out, and they don't kill you too easily, but not too.
Oh no! Leave me alone! Oh, for crying out loud, Toby, leave me alone!
Why?
Because I don't know how to use this weapon yet. I want to learn.
Okay.
How do I use it? Ah, damn it! I don't get it.
Shoot.
Oh, I thought this was the rocket launcher. Never mind. Ah, go away.
It's halfway between a rocket launcher and a rifle.
I thought this was the one that I don't know how to use yet. The one with the targeting on
That's
it.
the green thing.
That's his green to my eyes.
It's yellow.
So, feedback, I like the fact that when you're digging, I actually like the pace that it goes at.
Yeah, because digging's a hard thing to do.
Like, I don't want it just to destroy all the land around me. I want it to do what it does, you know.
Feel like
I
it's
that.
digging.
Right, yeah, exactly. Like, it takes a few seconds for things to happen.
It's not instantaneous.
Right, exactly.
And I like that.
Yeah, it feels like it's working. Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I really enjoy is the trees. The fact that you can zap away a tree.
You notice that they're swaying in the wind?
Yep.
Like if you go close, like look at the leaves and like look at how they bend.
I would, but some so-and-so keeps shooting me while I'm trying to inspect
Well,
things.
maybe you shouldn't keep attacking everyone when we're just trying to look around the island. Jesus.
Did you see what I just did there, Sky? I could see his little black outline through a tree leaf.
Ah.
Like it really pointed out where he was.
Even the trees, like think about how hard that is. Like not the trees themselves, but like the random seed that gets shared so that everybody sees the exact same tree in the exact same location.
Yeah.
So the
But
trees
not
themselves,
this
they
one.
off the tree.
Oh no! I
Okay.
shot a
Are the
tree.
trees themselves eachly random generated, or is it an asset?
The trees are assets.
Okay.
Yep. But their positions are randomly generated based on a seed.
Okay. Have you thought about random generating the seeds, the trees?
Yeah, but again, it goes back to balance. Like that would
Yeah.
just mean it would take like 5 minutes for the level to load.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you wouldn't really get much value out of it because like you wouldn't really notice. You know what I mean? Kind of like
But could the tree load, just say like when the game's starting up, when you're first loading the game, could it generate a few random trees?
So the search
and then
word makes use allows you to
sure, it could.
3, 2, 1.
How many question, how many trees are there that the game generates? Like how many
Okay, so yeah, it's a good question. So it selects
3.
So there's like birch, cedar, and one other like pine, and then each one has like 4 different types, like large, or maybe
Let
it's
us
like
look at the
3
tree.
different types, like large, medium, and small.
Need a gum tree.
Yeah, a gum tree. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it would be nice to get some other types of trees and like other biomes and stuff for sure. Like palm trees and stuff, and bushes. Like there's some stuff I haven't even added, and like we could do like thicker grass probably now. But again, it all goes back to like balancing performance and stuff, and loading times and like frame rate. And, that's like one of the hardest things to do is to like balance all of that.
get the balance?
It's just to get the balance of everything. Just like balancing and like so that man, like even just balancing it so that like people have expectations. Like they want to play this game on computers that are like 10 years old, you know, with like decade-old graphics cards and stuff. So adding the overall scalability options. Because you notice there's actually little flowers and like grass when you look around.
Yeah.
It used to be so awesome. I used to have like really thick grass. And I had to like kind of remove. I can probably try to put it back, but I had to remove it for performance reasons. Like when you shoot the terrain, there would be this like, you know, like half a second like pause because it was like clearing the grass. But man, like I wish you guys could have seen the thick grass. It just looked awesome.
Yeah, but I don't think it really needs that at the same time.
Oh yeah! I won a game. I shot you in the face.
Oh, you guys have to see. So like one of the big, you know, another challenge was, which is really funny. And you'll notice it now as I mention it. It was hard to see the players before.
Oh.
Because they're tiny and they move fast. So what I did is I added a stencil buffer to it, which means if you look closely, you'll notice there's like a black kind of outline to all of the characters.
Yeah.
That was my solution to like, because people had like all sorts of ideas. Oh, nice kill, Bat. That was freaking awesome. Damn.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Don't encourage
Anti-aircraft, dude.
Thank you.
Not a
was
bad
so
developer.
30 seconds
Naughty.
ago.
Woo! That's the only good thing you'll see me do all day. The rest of the time I run around like an idiot.
Yeah, we're more of the PvPers and stuff.
I just play games. Oh well.
So that was an interesting solution to like letting people see the character, but not like like making the players bigger were some ideas, or like some people were like make trails behind the characters, or a lot of people were like just make them glow more, which we tried to do, but that didn't really help. So and then it was funny because like I was gonna choose between like a green, red, or blue outline, and then finally I was like, what if I just did black? Like, what would that look like? And then it worked really well, so I kept it. So that was a challenge that had to be solved. There was another one I wanted to mention that was like really interesting. The net code part was hilariously interesting and difficult. The net profiler, like, for example, those little artifacts, like the little like red and green triangles, like the health and shield artifacts that come out of the terrain, like,
Which I just noticed have a lot more dimensions than I thought they did.
they're
Like internal reflection and stuff.
oh right, yes, they do. They have like a diamond, what do they call that? Index of refraction, IOR. I use a diamond IOR, so they're supposed to be like bend the light like a diamond.
And like a diamond.
And so those used to clank on the ground, like ding, 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 when they would hit the ground. And it was like, there's so many of them clanking all the time, it was like killing the network. Because the network has to like broadcast that to everybody.
Oh, yep.
Like every single time it clanks, like everybody's got to hear it. I had to remove like the footstep sounds. You could hear people like running past you before, but again, it was like eating away at the network. There was a lot of issues. I was sending the animation data over the network. So instead, I found an algorithm not an algorithm, but like I found like a different way to do it, where I extract the movement data on the client side and like and animate it, locally based on, like, I did some vector math basically to make that happen. I had to like, it's weird, I had to like extract. You need like, for forward and backwards, you need a 1 or a negative, and then anything in between. So from 0 to 1, and then that controls the animation. So like maximum run animation, like the legs moving, is like a 1, and that's forward, and then like a 0.5 would be like the legs moving at like half the speed.
Oh no.
And then a -1 is like running backwards. So I had to like extract that data from like the movement of the character, like it's like velocity vector and stuff, turn it into like a unit vector, go from like a world to like local, and then like, I don't know, it was this crazy process. And like, so that again, like that was like a trick I did to like stop sending animation data over the network. So there was like, this is all like netcode optimization. Stop like playing unnecessary sounds, stop sending animation data over the network, like heavily reducing RPC and reliable RPC calls that require acknowledgements, basically. So that's why in the game, like sometimes you'll see, like if you're on a bad network, like you'll hear like a jetpack will get stuck, like the sound of it, because it's unreliable. Like it never got the signal to like stop playing the jetpack sound.
Damn it, I killed myself.
Right.
But that like helps a lot. It's like it's better to have that than,
Yeah.
So
Is there a way that you can have the engine check to see if the sound's still playing, or just get it to promote to play a sound?
yep, you can make it reliable, and then it will do it. And then but the problem is it fills up the reliable buffer, and it creates like a backup, so you'll just get like lag sometimes from it, and there's just no way around it. But I should probably make that reliable. Problem is the jetpack has to be looked at almost like every frame, so 60 frames a second.
Oh gosh.
It's one of those things you don't really want to make, but I don't know. I have to look into it more and improve it. But I'm watching Bat. I mean, Bat's a client, right, Bat?
No, Katobi's the client.
Yeah, he's client.
Ah, blew up.
Yeah, Katobi's the host, the server.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Okay, then yes.
But, like, another thing I need to do, like on the client, believe it or not, like your jumps and your jetpacks are not instantaneous. They're actually lagged a little bit.
Okay.
I need to improve that. I need to actually make that client like it'll still be server authoritative, but I need to use prediction and interpolation to like make it where it instantly does it on the client still, and then it interpolates with the server data, so it smooths it out kind of. But I still need to do that. Like, so that will be an improvement. Like all the jumps and the skiing and the jetpacking will feel a lot more responsive soon. On the client.
What about the playback? So when I'm watching the guys play, I'm seeing a lot of jittering.
Yeah, I noticed
That's
that.
a bug. So here's the funny thing. So you won't see it because I actually thought it was like ping or network, and it's not. So what you'll notice is if you spectate Katobi, you won't see it. So what's happening is for some reason there's some code somewhere where like the client, like the camera, is like fighting with itself. So something's telling it you're here, and it's going, no, I'm over there. And something else is going, no, you're here.
What the heck?
You're over there. So it's like
I think I got hit by a meteor.
Yeah, so that's not network related. That's just like an internal game bug, the jittering camera, and that can be fixed. So it's like very smooth. It just needs to be fixed.
Oof.
It's gonna be a hard one to fix. I'm gonna have to use some special like debugging techniques to like figure that out. Which is mainly gonna be like turning a whole bunch of stuff off until it starts working, and then figuring out whatever it was that I like.
Turn it back on.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Because
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure, but it to me looks like you're getting too lots of information sent out.
No, it looks like that, but that's not what it is.
That's not the
Whoa.
you are getting
No,
one view and then the player.
It's just there's some data telling the camera to be over here, and then there's some other data to be over there.
Oh,
Over there. So it's like fighting with itself. It's like it's like shaking a bottle of water, you know? It's like that space. So I'm like, my one part of my hand's telling it to go left, the other part's telling it to go right, and it's creating this like, you know, jittering effect.
So it's not the client, like
Nope.
the client viewer, so that the spectator, and it's not the
Nope.
actual player themselves, and it's not two things going on there.
Nope. I thought it was at first, but it's not, because if you spectate, if like Bat spectates Katobi, then like he's not going to see it. Even though he's on the same network with the same ping, it's just there's something on the client for some reason that's like, I don't know. I haven't really been able to figure out like what it could even be. Weird. Like it's one of those things where I'm gonna have to like just start disabling stuff. We call it generating noise, or what do they call it? Binary search algorithm, which is like you just keep like narrowing it down, like you keep removing stuff until it works.
Yep.
So I'm gonna like basically simplify it to like the most simple thing and be like, okay, what the last thing I removed before it worked is like is like, you know, the culprit. And then once I can figure that out, I'll like be able to hopefully find that like a good solution.
Yeah, in testing, that's
Yep.
a good way to
Strip it
basically
down.
remove elements and then see which element did what. Why.
That was awesome. It was close. So Katobi, are you a developer yourself?
No, I'm just an idiot.
No, I mean you have like a lot of technical knowledge.
He just reads too much.
You should be a developer.
Jack of all trades, master of absolutely none. And
What-
yeah, just
What's your job? Like, what do you do for, like, just curious, like, are you like you don't do programming, you don't do anything technical?
No, I create. I'm an artist. I make music, and I
Nice. Nice.
do arty things.
Yeah.
Produce music and play games. And unfortunately, I'm disabled, so some days I wake up and I can't function through just sheer pain.
Oh yeah, I know what that's like too. I've had the same thing actually. So.
Yeah. But yeah, one of the things that I'm qualified in as a tester, so I understand about use cases and systems analysis, and design.
Analytics.
Analysis and design. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm constantly studying. I just know.
Yeah. You're an engineer at heart, for sure. You know, I think.
Yeah, I definitely like to make.
Yeah. You have
yeah,
like a very deep technical knowledge, you know? I mean, I would have fully thought you were a developer.
No,
I mean, that's the level of knowledge you have. So.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help to get a game and try and play that game and not know why things are happening. You know, like, why is my shadowing looking bad? Why is my frame rate dropping? You know, and have no idea about it. Have no idea about the technologies of the games. Like in this year, so in less than 500 days, I've played over 60 different games, and a lot of those games I've completely finished, 100%. Like, I have Steam achievements for some of them.
That's excellent.
Ones that haven't. So, like, I'm passionate about finishing things and being a completionist.
Excellent.
But
Yes.
like, as for knowledge goes, I guess it's just part and parcel. Like, you know, I'm not a young boy. Why can I not fire the?
Were you always a completionist as a kid, or did you feel like as a kid you didn't complete stuff, and then you decided at one point to start completing stuff?
No, I've always been a perfectionist, a completionist. My mum basically beat it into me. If you're gonna do it right.
Right.
My family were basically military, and so they did it right.
That's actually really good background to have.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
yes.
Like, everybody that I've known that was like involved in military, came from military, always has like a really good, I don't know, just like, yeah, like discipline, and like they always do really well in life. Like they always have like good jobs, and they make good money, and like they, you know, they just, yeah, they're
That's
just,
why I reckon mandatory service should be brought back.
yeah, it's a good thing, really. My dad was in the military here, you know. I mean, he was a lieutenant colonel in the army, in the army, you know, in the U.S. Army.
3, 2,
He's a good guy. He's a plastic surgeon, doctor.
Wow.
Yeah, I reckon everyone should serve at least 1 year in a defense force, because then it gives you so much more respect and everything. And kids wouldn't be so much of a bratty kind of kids. They'd be more likely to have the discipline being into them.
Yeah. Australia has the F-18 Hornet.
Yeah.
It's the Australia. What is it? What is the name of the horse there? In Australia?
You mean stallion?
I don't know. What do they call it? Like, you know, United States is just the Air Force and Navy. Canada's
Australian Defence Force.
the Australian Defence Force, the ADF. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Our Defence Force, even though it's Army, Navy, Air Force, it all works as one.
Oh.
So overall, they all work as one.
I see.
Whereas in America, like,
if they're separate,
your Marines have helicopters and aircraft and stuff and so on and so forth. We have our 3 different fields, but they work hand in hand.
And I think you guys just started getting the Joint Strike Fighter from us.
Yeah, we've got a squad of them.
That's awesome. Yeah, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a fighter pilot. So I have a degree in aerospace engineering, so I love aerospace.
Pilot.
That's a good job, especially in Australia, I think, because they fly the Hornet. That's like my favorite, you know, jet. So I love that jet. I've seen some pretty good videos of guys flying around Australia in the Hornet too. And they even have the F-111 Aardvark as well in Australia.
F-111's gone.
Yeah, they probably retired that by now.
That was retired a long time ago.
Yeah.
we've had no actual bomber until the F-35.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah, our F-111s were retired many years ago, and since then we've had no actual bombers at all. It was not until the F-35 before we had an aircraft that could actually do had bombing capabilities.
Right, right. But yeah, it's hard. I mean, in Australia, there's not, you know, there's a lot of competition, you know, for very few slots, I think, to be a fighter pilot.
Yeah.
It's still worth, like, pursuing, though, I think, because
It's not my choice. I work in transport. That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a big rig.
Yep, I drive big rigs.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Awesome. Wow.
I'm the only drag that I know that does.
Driving a truck with my high heels on.
I really would like to one day just for the fun of it. Works policies and being.
Yeah, I can imagine it's pretty bad OH&S. Whoop.
Do you look forward to a
Where'd you
day when
go?
they're, like, automated?
Not really.
Like, where you don't have to actually drive, you can just kind of hang out and, like, monitor it?
Yeah, no. Like, there are vehicles that can do similar currently, but it's never like you remove the human element, and you're gonna also have other issues that will go wrong.
Right. I mean, yeah, you have to be safe with the big rig, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
you can hurt
Because
people with that.
they've even done with the Tesla vehicles, they're absolutely the best. But if you go around a blind corner and you got the autopilot going, it doesn't detect the vehicles around the corner where the human would have noticed it. And
Yeah, they'll get there one
almost
day.
caused a crash.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of like automation is a good thing, but it's still not up to standard for what is safe.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a good sense of accomplishment, though, like when you're, like, hauling something and you're, you know, it's like a mission. You know, you start someplace, you have to get to this other location and drop this thing off, and yeah, I think it's cool. Like, they even have, you know, like a truck simulator, which I haven't actually played on, you know, but it's pretty popular on the PC.
It is popular.
One of my favourite games I play, and I end up playing logistics roles in it, even though that's not the main role, it's just a support sort of thing. I'm like, yeah, I'll take over the logistics.
Which game is it that you play to do that? Armor.
Yeah, it's a military
A
simulator.
something like that,
So
yeah.
I end up taking over the logistics of getting all the
Oh, yeah.
equipment to the
That's like my favorite thing to do in, like, Arma. Yeah, Arma. Are you freaking kidding me? Wait, Arma, you mean A-R-M-A, right?
Yeah.
Like the military. Yeah. That's my favorite thing to do in that game, too. Like, I just like flying the transport chopper and dropping people off. That's like
I
my
do that a lot.
That's like the only thing I like to do. And then people like when I do it because I'm good at flying. So they're, like, appreciative of me, you know, like, getting them in and safely, right?
Yeah, I do some very silly things on the server that I play with.
Go-karts.
I'm enjoying watching you bat, like...
Just being spectator.
Yeah. It's fun. Doing a good job, like, following.
I kind of like the ghosting. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
What are you
It needs
shooting at?
some improvements. I just kind of threw it in there as quickly as possible, but... I wanted to make it where other people could see your little drone, but again, it went back to networking.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't want to add that extra data, like, for everybody to actually have to broadcast that information, you know? Because I've been spending so much time, like, trying to, like, improve the networking, so I'm, like, really sensitive about adding anything that can, like, reduce the...
Gotta be value adding.
gotta be value added. Exactly. That's exactly right. Like if it's not really adding value, then it,
Where'd he
you know,
go?
I can't add it.
What's going on in here? Oh, I've lost. Now that you told me you're watching, I've lost. Oh,
So,
there's some stuff.
have you thought about adding in a melee at all?
Yep.
A melee.
Oh yeah. I wanted to add in like a lightsaber, you know, from like Star Wars, kind of. I think that would be cool.
Laser sword.
Yep, a laser sword.
Copyrights.
It wouldn't even be that hard, you know. There's so much stuff I want to do. I wish I had like infinite time to like do it all.
Yeah.
Come
Like-
down to my card.
If I could just do this like all
Whoa.
day, every day, this is what I would do. I would just build this constantly. And I wish I had a team. I wish I had like 3 or 4 people working on it. And like everybody was, you know, really good and like passionate. But it's hard, you know. 'cause-
Oh,
Sky, did you just kill yourself?
probably.
There was a lot of explosions going on in there. Alright,
See,
guys.
That's the thing, right? You're exactly right. Like a team with anything helps. I know from experience when you can take on all the roles, no problem. But if one other person picks up the slack, that synergy is just amazing.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
even if it's just them reading the emails in the morning for you and curating them to you. Barry says hi. I've got everything else sorted. That is 2 to 5 hours that you don't have to do anything except for concentrate on the other tasks at hand.
Exactly. Exactly. Totally.
And
then
speaking of everyone working as a team, I think I'm gonna bow out.
Cool. Well,
I'm getting to
this
that
was
point.
really enjoyable. I really playing, and you guys are welcome to. I'd like to, you know, if you guys want, you let me know. If you want to have like an Australian tournament every week, you know, I can set that up. And but yeah, I'd love to play with you guys more later, or just even if you guys just want to play together and like stream, you know, we're always happy to see that. So
Cool.
Brilliant.
I
Well,
hope
thank
guys
you
keep
very
doing
much
that.
for letting us play.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah,
playing with
absolutely.
us.
I hope you guys enjoy the game. Yeah, absolutely. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. And if you can, like, I don't know if you guys get clips or archives of these videos, but you can post them into the clips and videos section.
Okay.
All of ours
will
go
do.
onto YouTube and all. So.
Yeah, mine will be on
they
YouTube
will.
forever.
All right, awesome. Then I will. I'm gonna. Should I just like post this, or can I just copy this
Yeah.
link?
I think that link will do it. Yeah.
Will it stay like archived?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it'll permanently be there.
Wow. Okay, cool.
The
I'm
YouTube
gonna.
videos never get deleted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post this into clips and videos here.
All right.
Hey, Kev.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna
thank
just
you,
press
guys.
stopping and recording now. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye.
All right.